You ready? We're live.
All right, guys. Everybody, welcome into the Briar Patch. Tuesday night, a little district doubleheader. We've got Casey County rolling into town. We're going to start off with the Lady Jumpers versus Casey County. I'm joined by our other host, Casey Rexroth, former head coach, girls head coach, spent a lot of years with boys coaching. And I'm also here with Officer Jordan Holtzclaw, who is coaching this year himself down at the middle school. So got a lot of experience up here in the booth, and we're ready for a good night of basketball. Hope you guys will join us and maybe hit up our text line here after a while. Casey, if you go ahead and tell us a little bit about Casey County's starting lineup.
Sure. For Casey County tonight, we'll have number 23, Molly Gill, will be starting at point guard. Good little distributor with the basketball. A lot of her passes will be going to number 22, Elizabeth Forbes, who plays off guard. They also have Grace Mason, who, and a lot of these kids, I was actually at Casey County a few years ago before I came here to Somerset, so I knew some of and was in the program, and some of these girls were in elementary school whenever I was there, but I know a lot of the names. Then you got number 12, Grace Mason, who very, very physical, and she will get after it. If nothing else, she's going to get after the loose ball. She's going to get after everything. You have at the other forward, you have Mia Price, who'll be starting tonight. And then in the post, you have Aslan Wethington, who is a good, strong post. Majority of their scoring is going to be done by their two guards, Elizabeth Forbes at 14.9 points per game, and Molly Gill comes in at 8.5 points per game.
All right, there's the rundown for Casey County girls. Let's kick it over to Holtzclaw to give us some keys to the game.
Yeah, before we get into the national anthem, we spoke with Coach Laughlin earlier today, and he said that, it's going to come down to three things: protect the ball, rebound the ball, score the ball. Pretty basic. We're going to try to score more points than they do. That's verbatim from Coach Laughlin tonight. He's got a short bench, but he's got a lot of heart, and we're just going to roll the ball out there.
That's all you can do, and looks like Casey County's rolling in here with a record of 3 wins to 9 losses. So we'd like to see the Jumpers come out of here with a win tonight and get back on the right side of things. Starting lineups in about 10 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the flag of our national anthem? National anthem tonight is being played by the Somerset High School Band. Welcome to the Briar Patch here at Somerset High School for District Basketball Action.
All right. Just had a lovely anthem from the Somerset High School Marching Band, led by the Mr. and Mrs. Lennox. We appreciate them. I should mention before the lineups, we have the Rubel twins helping us out tonight, taking care of the tech.
We got Xavier Hudson over here on our main camera angle.
I'm saying he's basically a Steven Spielberg of SHS right now.
Nice job, Xavier. What a great name, Xavier.
Great name.
I forgot to mention Rubel twins. Great hair. Incredible.
Great hair.
Incredible.
Love it.
Sophomore number 12, Grace Mason.
Okay, front row, Miss Baker, Somerset High School assistant principal, keeping an eye on things.
Before we get to the Somerset Briar jumper starting 5, I'd like to go over a little team health. Sarah White is out. Emmy Midden's out, torn ACL. Sophie Barnes has a back issue, so I'll be looking for that. Macy Huff is under the weather.
Oh.
So hopefully she's here. So maybe think of a Michael Jordan flu game.
Flu game.
Where he dropped a double nickel on the Knicks.
It's an IV ready.
Throughout tonight's broadcast, we're going to be doing a few questionnaires, some fun facts, if you will. And if you'll just hit up the text machine, send us in your answers. The winner, we'll write your name down, and we'll get a free autograph from none other than Mark Beasley.
Shout out to the Bees.
Shout out to the Bees.
Hooked us up with a lot of historical facts that I did not know.
Some of it you don't even want to know.
Interesting nonetheless.
Interesting, yeah. He's a true SHS historian.
It's never a dull conversation with Mark
Never.
Beasley.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Man, crowd trickling in here.
Yeah, there's pretty soon it's going to be standing room only, and I love it.
They're rolling in.
Lady jumpers are starting off with number 12, Sophie Barnes, number 11, Maddie Cooper, 21, Serenity Haynes, number 2, Macy Huff, who we already know is under the weather, so we got a flu game coming, and Blair Piles, number 23, who's a 7th grader. Got two
Yeah,
7th graders on the floor here.
Couple of 7th graders.
Man.
It's tough. It's a tough assignment, but it will pay off in the future.
All right. Jumpers control the tip. Oh,
Whoever can keep the ball control early on in this game is going to go a long way.
pretty physical. Oh, missed by Casey. Somerset's got the rebound. Is that Serenity Haynes? It is. She'll bring the ball up into the front court.
She's getting picked up in by Aslan Wethington.
Yeah, help me out, Case. I don't know.
I got
Casey
the
girl.
names on the Casey County girls. I got you.
Shot attempt by Sophie Barnes. Missed. Put back by Sophie Barnes. Also miss. Out of bounds. We'll stay with Somerset.
Tapped out by Elizabeth Forbes there.
Casey going to start out in a man-to-man, or should I say woman-to-woman?
Yeah, you should. All right, goes to the corner to Serenity. Serenity hands off to Sophie. Sophie dribbles up.
Great
top of the
screen.
key, drives.
Oh,
Little bounce pass, a little low.
Little
off
low.
the feet. Somerset gets it back.
that's Maddie Cooper going up and getting the foul.
Maddie Cooper heading to the line. Let's knock these down.
We're going to do our first trivia of the game while we get these two freebies to go in. Number one, where did Bob Tucker coach basketball before Somerset High School? And we'll wait for your response on the text machine.
Yeah, hit us up on the
Hit
text
us up.
machine. Bob Tucker, where did he coach before
The Big Rabbit.
Somerset? Somerset misses the first, and the second is good. Nothing but net.
Ring that one up.
And Casey will inbound the ball.
Got Molly Gill bringing it up into the front court here for
Nice.
Casey County.
It's like Molly Gill dribbling around out front. Little movement. Okay, a little post entry pass from the top of the key. Little give and go. They've thrown it away. Jumpers at the ball.
Wethington turns it over.
Jumpers on the move.
Strong move. Lot of contact.
Yep, a lot of
Here
contact.
comes Elizabeth Forbes.
From the other way.
No good.
Strong
by
rebound.
Piles.
by
That's two.
Demonstrator.
That's
Is that
two
Dennis
fouls
Rodman?
right there.
Man.
2 rebounds in 2 possessions for Blair Piles.
Ah,
Missed assignments.
somebody lost their man.
Mia Price goes in for that bucket.
And Casey County's on the board, 2-1. Serenity Haynes will slowly dribble it into the front court. Errant pass to the.
Stolen in the backcourt. Casey County with shot and a foul.
And they'll
That's
draw
going to
a
be
foul.
on Macy. It's one of the keys that Coach Laughlin talked about is protecting the ball, and that's one he's going to be scratching his head about.
Absolutely.
Foul on Serenity Haynes there. That's our first.
And the first free throw is good. Should we mention it's Justin Pendleton on the clock tonight? Justin Pendleton, one of the best.
Unsung heroes.
Absolutely.
Justin Pendleton.
Talk about a guy that's been in the business a long time.
Long time.
Casey gets the second. Serenity Haynes for Somerset will bring it into the front court.
Jason White appears to be keeping the book tonight. Another unsung hero.
Absolutely. Big help.
Oh,
Good
great
roll,
pass,
good
great
pass.
Really nice.
Nice assist for Serenity. Good
Way to
bucket
go,
by
Serenity.
Huff.
Love that. All right. That's got to be off Casey.
It is.
There we go.
Yeah,
Turn the
turnover on
ball.
Elizabeth Forbes. I think you can see early on here, whichever team is going to, we got two teams that, they've struggled a little this year. So you've got whoever is going to get the easiest buckets or the easiest looks at it. You just saw the screen and roll right there. You've seen Casey County get 2 breakaway steals. I think that's going to be the key here, especially early on. See who's going to get the easiest buckets.
Little pause and play. Macy's got some blood on. No blood, no foul. I didn't hear the whistle, but
I'm with,
I'm really impressed by these middle schoolers going out there. It's a tough task to play these high school kids, and Macy just,
boy, isn't that the truth?
they're battling.
They are. I'd say Coach Laughlin's got a lot to be excited for down the road. On top of this season, hoping to build something here, and we're about the midway point, finish strong here, and keep moving forward. Back to Serenity Haynes.
Screen coming.
Oh, she
Waved it off.
Oh, good take. Once again, you got another 2-foot basket attempt right there. That's going to be
It's your bread and butter. Maybe get somebody in foul trouble on Casey.
first foul on Aslan Wethington. Yeah, you got two teams that they both have a short bench, so
Could come into a factor. Rim a little unkind on that one. Went everywhere but in. Count that.
Yeah, that's good.
Count that.
Man,
Kyle
that's
Macy
ready to
out
make
there.
the second.
Somerset still sticking with a man-to-man.
Got to move those feet. Move those feet.
Oh. It'll be out of bounds, and Casey County ball will have it underneath the
Laughlin
basket.
pleading to grab the ball with 2 hands. Two
At
hands.
this point, pleading is an understatement.
Yep.
looks like Somerset's in 2-3 underneath here. Not a lot of movement here.
Good
Let's see if we can get it. Nope. Thought I might get a tip on that one, but
Three-pointer by Casey. Bring it
Great.
up.
That's
Grace
good.
Mason with 3.
With string music. She shot that from Liberty.
She did. Wonder if she took the Parkway or took 70.
I'd say the Parkway was a little icy.
I think she stopped over there at the Bread of Life.
She'd been a little heavy if she stopped the Bread of Life. I've been there a few times myself.
Stopped in there, hit up the buffet.
Was the first foul on Huff for Somerset.
Yeah, I found the backcourt.
In a game like this with short benches, you got to avoid those cheap ones that are really far away from the basket in the backcourt.
Yeah, you really want to make them count.
Good turnover there by Casey, steal by Maddie Cooper.
Good defense by Maddie there.
And there you go. You got another reach. This time for Casey County in that backcourt. That one's Forbes. And she's one that they can ill afford to get into foul trouble here. So,
Fouls piling up a little bit.
yeah.
It's a close game. They keeping them honest.
And it's going to be a grind, especially if we see fouls come into play. We'll see who can weather the storm.
Casey County with the block. Pick
Blocked
up
by
the,
Molly Gill.
put the loose ball up.
Ooh, behind the back.
Nice little play.
Good
Another
pass
three in the
up, Mia
corner.
Price. No
A
good.
little hard.
Rebound by Forbes.
Another foul. That's a foul.
Nah.
Took her arm off. But Let me slide.
Still got to do a better job protecting the ball there still.
Yeah, you really want to get that ball and chin it.
Got Sophie Barnes bringing it in the front court this time for the Lady Jumpers. Over to Piles. You're getting pressured by Grace Mason.
Nice box out. Nice box
I tell you
out.
what, I've been impressed with Huff.
Nice.
I've been impressed with Huff.
Very
She is
good.
working
Fearless.
hard. You can tell she's got a lot of growth. A lot of growth as a player, just as a 7th grader. But my goodness, if she can keep working like that.
It's a really good entry pass. You can tell they've really been in the gym working on. Those aren't the easiest passes, so good entry. Without the entry pass, you got nothing down there.
It's first foul on Molly Gill. You got Casey County now that 4 of their 5 starters have 1 foul. So we'll see where the foul story goes here in a few minutes.
Ooh.
A near steal. Three-pointer for Casey.
For 4.
It's
No
out.
good.
Weak side rebound.
Sophie's going to bring it up, hit the middle.
There's Huff
Over
again.
the top to Huff. Huff straight up.
Hey, that's a good
take. That's okay.
He got stripped, but that was a good strong take.
Sophie with the
Sophie
steal.
with the steal.
Open court. And a foul. Nice
Foul on the
job.
floor. That's going to be, I think, 2 on Gill.
It's big.
Can we get a little continuation?
Yeah.
She was
No, they called that on.
Molly. Was that her name?
No, they called that on Mia Price, but I didn't think she was anywhere near it. And that's 2 on her. Thought she was farther away from it, but may have been her.
Mia Price.
Mia Price.
So, Coach, at what point do you go to the bench and give these girls a rest?
Well,
Keep going with what you got.
It's a whole lot different stories depending on your depth in general. And like I said, neither one of these teams have a lot of depth. So you give some short breaks whenever you can to some of these girls, and hope you don't have to do it any for long periods of time with foul trouble. So
Right. Looks like we got a substitution in for Somerset, just as we spoke that one into.
Spoke it, manifested.
you've got a
Manifested
couple
that
in there, yeah. So with those subs, we got number 20, Lucy Hotz, and number 13, Nora Grider in the game for the Lady Jumpers.
Nora Grider.
Casey County still, well, actually, they just made a substitution as well. Number 1 is in the game. That is Maddie Campbell.
Oh, they're throwing it away.
Sophie Barnes is going to get another steal, straight up.
Oh, that was a good
Count
strong
that.
take.
Way to go, Sophie.
Looked like an and one to me, but the whistle was silent.
I agree.
A lot of body contact right there.
Ref swallowed his whistle.
Swallowed it. Casey County's got a pretty good little guard out here.
There's Forbes with 3. You don't want to let her get hot. That's the.
Is this Casey's MO? They're going to shoot a bunch of threes on you, spread you out.
Well, right now with this group that they have, yes, that's what they're. I mean, they're going to take. They're kind of in the same situation we are as a group. You take whatever your strength is, and right now that's going to be their strength out of all the things that they're able to do.
Oh, good drive by Sophie.
Nice drive.
Yep.
Hey, that's 2 strong drives in a row for Sophie.
I'd say Coach Laughlin's going to want her to get a touch every time down the floor.
Like to see her get that high screen and roll a couple times if that's the ball handler and see what happens if they start stopping her off of that rip and drive.
Josh Lewis rolling in for the boys game, dressed as he got a little Miami Vice vibe going.
Looks like he's going to a jazz concert.
Maybe a fresh cut in the back, lined up a little bit.
Really
Looks
good.
good.
Randy Haynes beat it on the drive and then
throws it away.
Yeah, a little miscommunication. I think she thought Sophie Barnes was going to be cutting there, and she didn't. Had a little zig when we had a zag. Oh, Aslan Wethington was wide open, didn't realize it. She missed it, and Lucy.
Boy, it's some
comes off
body
with it.
language from number 10. You can tell. Some body language right now. Not liking that she missed the gimme.
Probably a little tired.
She is looking a little winded.
We got a close game, 10-11, with 1:20 left in the first. And if you're coming to the boys' game, you better make your trek right now because this gym is getting packed.
Boy, they just called a carry. You don't see that.
Don't see it a lot.
Boy, you don't see that a lot.
You got number 4 Woodrum in the game for Casey County.
You don't see the carry caught a lot these days.
No, it's gone by the wayside.
I will tell you, it's called a lot more in girls basketball. They don't give girls the leeway they give boys. I will tell you that.
That's not right. I just
No,
want
it
to
is
be
not.
on record.
I see it a lot more in girls basketball than I ever do in boys.
3-pointer from Casey from the wing. Little short.
Oh,
Sophie,
he's getting help.
Sophie with the great
It's
box
Somerset's
out.
ball. You don't need help. You got that.
Well, the help didn't know either, so I think he just took a guess.
Yeah, I think he did too. Good choice on the home
Good
floor
choice.
here.
Good choice.
All right.
We're down to 45 seconds as of now.
Got a little off-ball
Great
screen,
pass.
getting Huff. I like that look. I like that. I like that call by Coach Laughlin right there.
Great call. Macy Huff, fearless,
Boy, she is. 7th grade.
7th grader.
Wow.
Casey wanting a 3, takes it to the middle.
Nice move by Grace Mason.
Up.
Just missed the floater.
Casey with the rebound, another 3.
Can't give Forbes that look though. She'll
Boy,
start
2
knocking them
offensive
down.
rebounds.
To put a body on somebody.
Yeah. That's what Coach talked about in the pregame.
Yep, the rebounding in the
Rebound.
passing lanes. Screen coming. Waves it off.
And don't get
Foul
Maddie
on the
Cooper
top.
with a foul.
That's not a bad foul. Save 2 points.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You're up 3. Make them earn it.
I'm okay with that. Coach Burkett looking on.
He is in charge.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Looks like we've got a answer for our first trivia question of where did Bob Tucker coach basketball before
Wow.
Somerset High School? Looks like J-Man 78 on the text machine was Shotville High School.
I'll be that is right, J-Man.
J-Man probably called Blaine Purcell and got that answer.
Yeah, actually, absolutely. Blaine Purcell played for Bob.
Strong rebound by Huff there and gets it off. Oh, Sophie.
Oh,
No,
nearly
that's that long
hit
one.
a buzzer beater.
Great look.
I'll tell you right now, the big things for Somerset in that first quarter was story of the game was Macy Huff and Sophie Barnes. Those two going after it and going strong to the bucket.
I would agree. J-Man, come up to the high school and we'll enter you in for a drawing.
Free autograph photo of Mr. Mark Beasley. Street value unknown.
Bees, if you're out there, we got some of your interesting facts about Somerset on the way. You just stay tuned. Should say Jacob Barley just walked in. He's got the beard of a 35-year-old man.
Lumberjack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
quite lumberjack-ish. Jim Brink in the house.
Jim Brink.
Yeah, he's making his rounds.
He's eating a bucket of popcorn.
Josh Bruner in the house. Rode to the game with his head out the car window.
We've mentioned before, we got some middle schoolers out here playing. It's a short bench, but Coach Laughlin has done double duty this year, if you want to know the truth. He's really started getting the numbers up in the elementary. You have to start your program from the ground up. And it comes from the younger kids. He's got Coach Casey. We've got him in a couple of tournaments. Practice them twice a week. Even we've got good numbers coming out. We just have to keep them playing.
Looking at maybe doing some more here January and February.
Keep them playing
So.
this summer. Coach Laughlin would actually leave. He would practice here and then come to the youth practices, which is incredible, really. Double duty, double practices.
Yeah, really.
That just shows you how much he's got invested in his program.
That's all on top of being the department chair
Well,
in social studies.
And that's the key thing you can see right here is not having the numbers built up. That's kind of what's happened in these few years, and hopefully we can prevent that from happening over the next few years. So
he's got the train going in the right direction.
we're working at it. We'll have some more conversations, me and him, after his season's over and see where we want to go next. But I am trying to work with him and help any way I can to get these numbers up. I got 2 girls that'll hopefully be coming up in this system here for too long. So
Yeah, I was gracious or happy enough where you got to coach my little one, and they improved a lot.
like a lot of improvement.
A lot of improvement. Speaking of working, Coach Laughlin's about mid-court right now.
He is.
He just had to wipe a little sweat off the brow there, too.
His glasses are completely fogged.
Speaking of working, busiest man in Somerset High School, Jeff Wesley just walked in.
little drive
Matthew McConaughey.
Turn over to Grace Mason. She brings it up the floor for Casey County. Stopped with nowhere to go with it, though. It's dangerous territory.
Great D by Sophie.
We lost.
It's help side right there.
I thought they was going to forget that one.
Got a late whistle on that.
Yeah.
It was a foul nonetheless.
That is second foul on Macy Huff. So that see what Coach Laughlin wants to do there. She's been playing so well, short bench. We'll see if she looks like he's going to leave her in there at least for now.
Sponsored by Big K Coke Zero.
That's cheaper than Coke Zero.
Yeah,
Guys.
it's pretty good.
I'm on a pension.
Who's this we have coming in, Coach Rexroth?
I just fell asleep for a second. Who came in? Somerset?
Yeah, who just checked in?
Let's see. That was 13, right? 13 come in.
13 and 1.
I'm falling asleep here. That is Nora Grider, number 13. And Casey County, number 1. That is
Still in the front court by Casey County.
Gonna meet the ball.
That's Maddie Campbell, number 1.
Out to the front court. Straight to the
Good drive
basket.
by Forbes, no good.
Boy, got a rebound.
Loose
There's a
ball.
battle.
A lot of work. Casey comes up with it.
That was a good pass there, so just wasn't able to bring it
Hold
in.
on to it.
Gill's got a wide open lane. This is
Somerset
that
comes up with the
contested.
ball. Sophie on the front court.
Sophie
Puts her
Barnes.
head down.
She
Hey,
go-
go
she
straight
going
to the basket.
Oh, I thought she was going to take that. I wouldn't have minded that.
She
Dribble
definitely has the green light. Bodies
Yeah.
are everywhere. Casey comes up with it.
Elizabeth
Lot
Forbes
begging for a
got-
foul.
Looks like that ball got tipped there. Good rebound by Blair Piles.
Out to Sophie. If I'm Sophie, I put my head down and go straight to the basket.
Absolutely.
She can carry the team on her back. Good pump fake.
Sophie got her in the
the
corner.
corner.
Blair Piles. Nothing. Oh, Sophie's taking that. Yes.
Little off.
Little line
You gotta keep
drive.
shooting.
She line drive that one to left center.
The light's still green. Keep firing.
Absolutely. Let it fly.
Molly Gill bringing it up for Casey in the front court.
Sophie gonna give her a little space and beg her to make a move.
I feel like they've contained Gill pretty well.
They have. Oh,
Great steal. Back to Sophie.
looks like Campbell took a spill there off of that.
Over to Piles. Laffa gonna set it up.
Oh, yeah.
Get a good shot.
We're going to get the
Sophie's gotta
high ball
clear out.
screen there. She didn't get it quite set up. Let's reload it there, ladies. Reload it. There you go.
Shoot that. A lot of contact by Piles. Gets her own rebound.
Be strong with
Still
it. There
battling.
you go. To the
Good
rim.
pass.
To the rim.
And one.
That's
Nice
good
one.
finish.
That's a nice one.
Great
Really
shot.
nice.
Nice
Coach
bucket
Rexroth,
by Nora Grider.
Tell us how much youth Somerset's got in right now. That looks like a young lineup right now. Am I right?
Yeah, we've got, what do we got? Threes. Two seventh graders in there. Just
Yeah.
a different seventh grader there in Nora Grider. I think she's seventh. Yeah, she's seventh grader. So you've got 3 seventh graders right now that's gotten some playing time. That was a good, strong putback by Nora Grider down low just a second ago as well for a seventh grader.
Since we've been giving Coach B so much love, let's go ahead and say one of his did you knows. Did you know from Coach Beasley, the first girls basketball team at Somerset High School started in 1907. 1907, the first girls basketball team. That's hard to believe.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah. Can't imagine there'd be a lot of girls basketball teams in 1907.
A lot of tradition in these walls.
Boy, Justin's good, isn't he? Got the hand up, the
Best.
indicator. He's the best.
That's why they brought him in.
He's the best.
Score's 15-15. It's all knotted up.
And the
4:48 left in the second.
story of the game so far has been just what the keys to the game from Coach Laughlin. You've got your turnovers and rebounding and scoring. And so far, Lady Jumpers have tried to get some of the scoring, but they've still had a few of the turnovers and some problems rebounding. So we'll see if we can get the other two locked in here in this second quarter.
You know, Coach, this may come down to just pure out will and conditioning.
It's going to be a battle. Who's going to endure? Who's going to? Matty Cooper for three. No good. Rebound by
Good rebound.
Piles in the corner.
Nice rebound.
Chase that down.
Takes it back.
That's a good drive. Cooper battles for a rebound on the other
Picks
side.
it up.
Talking about the offensive rebounding, Casey
with the block.
Casey County's struggling with it right now too. Oh, we lost
Didn't
Molly
get back
Gill.
on defense.
Cherry picking.
Yeah, Molly Gill took the run out on that. Gotta get back on defense.
I do like how these girls for Somerset are going into the basket, going up strong. I love it. More times than not, you're going to draw a foul right there. You want foul bucket or both.
You got Grace Mason coming up and putting some pressure on Sophie Barnes. They're trying to cause some turnovers here.
Look at that. Good drive. That's all right.
That's Nora Grider. That wasn't a weak
Foul
move.
still.
Pass
Good
up.
pass.
There you go.
Finish
Get a
that.
bucket. Get a
That
bucket.
away.
There you go.
Up with the left hand.
That's
Man, I
another
love
one
that.
from Nora Grider.
Love that.
Hey, these 3 7th graders, they haven't been looking half bad tonight.
They're going to be hard to contend with in a very short amount of time.
Can't leave her.
Can't leave her open like that. She's
got a
gonna
really nice
She's going to
shot.
find it, and it's going to start going in more often than not here sooner or later. It's a good drive by Gill. She gets fouled by Powell's, I believe. See what they call that on.
Basket's good, he said.
It
I
is
thought
on
I thought
Piles.
it was on the floor.
It's the first
Crowd
on
is
Blair
rolling
Piles.
in.
Great crowd.
They're rolling in, I'm telling
Great
you.
crowd. The band sounded great.
Yeah, it's Tuesday night, 17 degrees out. Let's, get in here, get warm, watch a ball game.
Gill completes the and one. Got Casey County up 20-17 right now. Got hot over to Barnes. Barnes driving. Haynes corralled it.
Man, nice
She gets
hand.
fouled.
Serenity, some good hands right there. Soft hands, gathers some control.
That foul's on number 4, Woodrum for Casey County. That's her first.
I'm loving the effort from the girls right now. Looks like Sophie Barnes getting some instruction from Coach Laughlin, listening very attentively. I love that. Get one of your leaders over there to come over, get some instruction. Nice job.
And I'll tell you, when I was coaching, I had Sophie playing up for me as a 7th and an 8th grader. And I'll tell you, she was out working, and she was at that point in time, and I know she's continued it on through her senior year here. So
Yeah, I've been
hard-working girl up there.
really impressed by her.
Grace Mason misses the 3.
It's a long rebound.
Oh,
All right, don't foul. Don't
just
foul.
trying to do a little too much on that. Turn it over to Forbes. Gill turns it over, trying to push it down to Woodrum.
All right, let's have a good possession here, get a good look at it. Looks like
So-
Coach Laughlin is directing the team. Let's see what set they come up
Trying
with.
to
right
calm
here.
it down. They're
Yeah.
trying to see who won't turn the ball over. That's going to be the story of the game. Who's not going to turn it over, and it's not us right there.
Casey County with the steal.
Forbes going down.
And the
Gets
and
the
one.
and one.
Double whammy on that.
You know, and I know what
She's trying to avoid the foul, getting their hands up, but she was still moving the body forward, bumped her there. It's the first on Lucy Hott, I believe.
Coach Laughlin won't like the turnover, but you don't want to compound it by not getting back.
No.
Turn it over. You got to get back. Everybody's got to get back. Make a stop. Jumpers give one away there.
You know, Casey County's got their best defender out here, Grace Mason, up here on the ball, hounding
Nice
it. They're
little
trying to get a
crossover.
turnover. That's
Look
a
at that.
nice move. Look
Love
at that. That's see, we're almost to the end of the second quarter, and I think that's the 3rd strong drive Sophie has.
But here's what I
she
like
should have
about
more
that.
of those. She should have more of
I
those
agree.
tonight.
I love how she went next play. Has a
Yeah.
turnover, comes down next play with a strong drive. That's what you do. You just gotta play the next play.
But I'll
Turnover
tell you,
by Casey.
I'd like to see her 1 out of every 3 possessions, just like that, right there. Boom.
Sophie Barnes taking over this game right now.
Whoever this foul's on could be a big. Yeah, that's on 4. It's on Woodrum. That's her second. Starting to see some of the fouls coming in here this last 2 minutes. Whoever's packing on the fouls could determine a little bit in the third quarter.
That's right. That's all right. Deep breath right here, Sophie. Knock down this second. Let's get a stop. There we go. Second is good. Now we got a guard. I'd like to see Somerset limit to one shot right here and get the rebound.
Will be key and make it a shot that's not in the paint. But Grace Mason, that's her second three of the game.
Nice look right there. Great.
That was a long one.
It was.
See, you can't let them just get a set shot.
No,
that's
too easy.
That's a set shot right there. If you contest that, it's going to be a lot harder for her to get that off. Got to get a contest. Nora Grider.
Good rebound.
Good rebound by Serenity. Another rebound by Cooper.
Jump ball. Looks like we got the possession. About a minute and a half here.
Be good to see one go in before you go into the halftime. Give you a little momentum.
Little Mo. Get the Mo.
Yeah, get a little mojo going. Look for a corner three right here.
It's all right. Take care of it.
Okay,
no
no touch. There was no
Okay.
tip. That was fine. No touch.
Way to handle it. There you go.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
a second.
keep 'em off. Good,
that's a
good
second
call.
seventh grader handling that pressure right there.
Call.
Seventh
Keep 'em
grader
off.
that came off the bench. First foul on Grace Mason.
Go ahead and. Okay. There it is. Knock that down.
Bring that up.
Good look.
Rimmed out.
You're good. You're good.
Take it
Lucy
straight to the
Hott,
basket.
she was going the whole time. That's
Hammered on the arm.
Check the film. That's a flagrant one.
Boy,
I mean, come on.
Some bacon sizzling down there.
Yikes. Brutal down there.
got a timeout here by the Lady Rebels. Looks like a full timeout.
So if you're in the timeout right now, Coach Rexroth, what are you telling your girls if you're Somerset?
Well, I think Coach Laughlin's going to be talking about here that, hey, just this last minute and a half of what we got here, or this last minute of this half, let's slow it down. Let's not turn it over. Let's take the looks that they're giving us. And first thing, maybe just contesting their threes for Casey County, not letting them get another bucket on us going into halftime. And also not losing our assignments. We've lost it a few times and given up the bunnies inside. So I'd say that's your keep talking points right here.
I want to remind everybody Sophie Barnes dealing with some soreness in her back. Look at her here in the huddle, and they're giving it a little bit of attention. So she's dealing with a little bit of soreness in her back. So hopefully she's working her way through that.
She hasn't really shown it with the way she's been taking it to the rim right now.
Love the aggressiveness.
So we'll see what Somerset comes out here and out of the. I wouldn't be surprised to see. Well, we've got the ball though, don't we? We've got underneath. Coach Laughlin's probably putting us in a play to try to get an easy basket, trying to get an easy look here. We haven't. That's key thing in this tight ball game is going to be who can get the easier looks. Casey County in the 2-3 zone underneath again. He's going to try to get a corner three look. Nope, didn't get it. Oh, that's a little loose with the ball there.
And we're under a minute.
There comes Grace Mason into the front court. Got to get up and contest shooters.
You going to go for the last shot here or just take what you can get?
There, with the way both teams have struggled trying to take care of the ball, I'd take what I can get because I wouldn't want to take a risk. We can't leave that wide open. We're getting lucky on Forbes so far. She hasn't been able to find it, but good rebound by Sophie. Nora Grider.
And one. Nora Grider with a pretty sweet crossover. Put a little hot sauce on that. Got 30 seconds left. Casey's up 26 to Somerset 22.
Looks like Casey is trying to get a last look here. They're going to do a little weave action with horns, screens up at top. Grace Mason was wanting to get a three.
Baseline drive.
Elizabeth Forbes is going to take it. Oh, we got a block out right there. They can't let her get that rebound. It's got a jump ball here. Possession's going to stay here with the Lady Rebels. Looks like they're going to get something underneath here. Somerset's in the 2-3 zone. Got the Forbes in the corner for three, and she finally found the range. That's not a good sign.
Can't leave her open, Coach.
That's one thing I told you. It's that going that last minute. You didn't want to let them get an easy look like that for three. So going into the half, your score at halftime. Casey County 29. Your Lady Jumpers 22. We're going to take a short break here in the halftime. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes. This is Lady Jumper basketball, and we'll see you in just a few.
And we're back.
All right, we are joined live right now by Somerset High School head principal, Mr. Jeff Wesley. Mr. Wesley, we appreciate you joining us. Tell us a little bit about tonight and the atmosphere here and what you like about these types of home games.
Well, you got to love a good boy-girl doubleheader like tonight. You can kind of feel it. I feel like it's school today, and I encourage the kids at the end of the day, come out. We want to see the rowdies out in force, and rowdy but classy, we always say. And they're starting to file in. You can kind of see Casey County's brought a good crowd tonight. It's always good to see the band. They add so much to the atmosphere here at the games. Casey's a 12th region team that we know well, and usually travel well as well. So it adds to the environment tonight.
Mr. Wesley, just a quick question. What's the importance of a student athlete? They're coming to school every day. They're studying. They've got a lot going on. How does the athletics come into play with the educational process?
I think it's kind of emblematic of life skills that we hope to pass on to students, that they learn to balance that work and play in life, and anything that they, we talk about personal authorship, mentioned it today at school that, anything your name is attached to needs to be your best. And so these student athletes, they represent their team, the coaching staff that puts into them, their teammates that work hard together with to make each other better. And they represent Somerset High School. They wear that SHS on those jerseys, and they bring honor and to the generations of student athletes that came before.
Talk a little bit, Jeff, about working with Miss Gwen Baker and what that's been like for you two. I'd say the community feels good about your all's leadership in the school, and talk to us a little bit about working with Miss Gwen Baker and what that's like.
As you all know, I'm blessed to have Miss Gwen Baker. I'm Somerset alumni, but started my education career outside of this district and was blessed to come back to it. Miss Gwen Baker, a little bit opposite. She started outside of this district and has done her almost her entire career here at Somerset High School. Has done just a little bit of everything. We refer to each other as school mom and school dad. Uh, Sometimes the students will, if they don't get the right answer from mom, they'll come to dad or vice versa. But we complement each other well. Couldn't ask for a better partner in education and what we try to accomplish at Somerset High School than Miss Baker.
And when you're observing teachers on Thursday at 9 a.m. in U.S. history, second period, tell us a little bit about what kind of goes into that.
Well, having taught U.S. history for 13 years at a pretty high level, I feel like I'm qualified to weigh in on that one.
For the record, Mr. Wesley will be observing my class Thursday morning, 9 a.m. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah,
Got a good lesson.
Good.
It's going to be good stuff, and if Coach Aiken falls flat on his face, I'll pick him up, and just jump right in.
I think that'd be great, actually.
Good thing about history is you can't really rewrite it.
No, you can't. I mean, it's been tried. People try to do that, but yeah, no, you really can't. One more thing, talk to us a little bit about Mr. Lively and what he kind of influence he's been for you at central office and working together with him.
Yeah, Mr. Lively and all of us, we're kind of close in age, but I really look up to him as a mentor in the field of administration. He's, far more seasoned at that than I was when I began, into administration 7 years ago. And he's been personally, I value our working relationship and the example that he sets for other principals and district staff, but I appreciate his leadership for Somerset Independent Schools. I mean, like I said, I'm alumni here, and aside from just being a principal, I want to see things continue on for generations to come, for my children to coming up, and Mr. Lively, our Board of Education, they're phenomenal. We had a meeting today after school talking about things that distinguish us and dual credit. Things like that. I mean, people may not realize the level of support that our Board of Education offers for our students to begin college, oftentimes free of cost while they're at Somerset High School. You've got institutions like Gatton Academy, Craft Academy. These are great institutions, but for the students that go to those, they miss out on those days of high school. And, I think Miss Tracy Rubel was talking about that today. Her sons, great students, great student athletes, and they haven't missed a thing. They've built floats, they've been at prom, and that's the case for so many of our kids. They get to have that college experience thanks to the support of our Board of Education, Mr. Lively, and their leadership. So, yeah, we're fortunate to work in such a cohesive district.
And I can personally attest to the dual credit program we have here. It's second to none. It's been fantastic. Mr. Lively, basketball coach himself.
Absolutely. Basketball coaching, great. I think he's got some hardware in the office
right?
there.
Yeah.
He wasn't just down there doing the job. He was doing it at a pretty high
Winning
level.
games.
Yeah. He's got some great alumni amongst his players as well out there in educational leadership and other areas. Talking about dual credit, here's a stat for you. Over a third of our students take dual credit classes, most of those taking multiple. And Miss Melissa Sharon told me today of all those students in the first semester this year, 89% of those students had A's or B's. You consider those honor roll students, very, very impressive.
Well, and as a parent, you think about what you're saving in costs with dual credit and really getting your child a taste of the rigor of a college schedule, and really you talk about preparing them for the next step.
Right.
Certainly won't get any better preparation than right here at Somerset High School.
That's right. She, Miss Sharon, that's her role, college and career guide, and she does a fantastic job of that. She checks in on those kids. She probably drives some of them crazy, but that's all in the name of student success and seeing them grow, so that first college experience in high school is a successful one, and they carry on. Another stat Miss Tammy Frazier told me today of college students that are doing advanced college work. thanks to dual credit and some of the things that go on in the state of Kentucky, Kentucky is now the second highest improvement rate in the nation for dual credit. You all didn't call me up here to get all this dual credit information.
No, I mean,
Can you sign me up for dual credit?
Hey, come on down to Somerset High School.
I'm telling you. Well,
Good
Mr.
thing to be a
Wesley,
Briar
congratulations, and that's we love to hear it. Real quick before you go, will you talk about how much Miss Walters misses her old counterpart in the guidance office? Has she ever mentioned that she misses Mr. Aiken and guidance, or is that
Yeah,
hasn't-
you know,
oh.
she often says that, you know, your shoulders must be so much better after carrying that office for years.
Well, she's got Miss Dunn, who's fantastic. They're a great team in there.
We've got the best staff anywhere in the state of Kentucky. I guarantee it. You can't go to a high school and find a better staff than Somerset High School.
Well, Mr. Wesley, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you'll join us again.
Absolutely. I'll hang around. Maybe we'll grab a fourth mic. Who knows?
We need to. Thank you. All right, we're about 15 seconds from the start of the second half. Officer Holtzclaw was able to catch up with Coach Laughlin right there going into the half. He wasn't happy about the physicality in the first half. He wants a little more physicality out of his guards, wants them to be able to handle the pressure. I look for them to play a lot tougher, a lot stronger here in the second half.
Well, they've got some fouls to give. Like I said, the bench is going to come into play. I think these fouls on Casey County really going to play in the end. You get down to the fourth quarter, one of these nail biters, every possession counts. They usually wait till the end of the fourth for the possessions, but you get a game like this, it's a nail biter from tip to end.
You can already see the physicality's picked up down low. A couple of girls on the block really pushing and shoving a little bit.
Oh,
You've got you a 7-point game, so like right now, what's
Tension's
going to
picking
happen
up.
is Somerset going to cut it here, or is they going to expand it? Though this first couple minutes are going to be crucial to the rest of this game.
I'm going to start off. I'm going to run my offense through this girl right here.
That's there.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I was
there
going
it
to say.
is.
In fact, the
Go to line for two.
baseline official
As they
probably should
say.
have been his call, but
What do they call that, the old-fashioned way?
It's the old-fashioned way.
second on Molly Gill. Well, we got some time here. I got some first half scoring for both teams. We got Gill for Casey County. Gill had 8 points that first half. Forbes had 14. Mason had 3. Price had 2. And Woodrum had 2. For Somerset, you had Barnes with 8. There's number 9. You had Serenity Haynes with 3. You had Macy Huff with 6. Maddie Cooper with 1. And Nora Grider coming off the bench with 4.
Okay.
Kind of spreading the ball out a little bit. Casey County.
Probably shouldn't have went for that one.
Good help shot
Aslan
by
Weathington
Sophie.
should have went up with that.
Close out. Rebound. There you go.
Yeah, if you're Casey County, number 10 has passed up about 3
Should
layups.
have went up with that one right there.
That would have been numero uno
I don't-
in the locker room halftime.
I don't know anything about Aslan there much other than I don't know. That's either I don't know if that's a lack of aggressiveness or if it's a lack of confidence. Could be one of either. So
I love how Sophie Barnes is getting open, leaning into the defender.
yeah, she's
creating
guard
she's
space.
working here.
Yeah, they're making her work.
Got to look. Run a little handoff right there. Oh, that would have been a handoff right there. Should have run a little handoff.
Keep working. There you go.
There you
Keep
go.
working.
Ripping. Work it again.
Serenity getting
Little
a little
two-man game
penetration.
going on right now. Oh, there you
Good
go.
cut.
Go ahead.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Price
Nice
stayed on her
job.
back through that cut. Didn't bump her.
Well, one thing's for sure, Sophie is going to get her free throws in for the night.
She
She is. I don't know how many attempts she's averaging, but she's got to be already close to that.
That's a third on Mia Price there for Casey County.
Yeah, that's the
Keeps her
reward.
in.
You play aggressive. You get yourself to the line and get some easy points. We always say if you're struggling shooting from the field, drive it.
Well, I will tell you,
Get to the line.
this is her 4th set of 2, and she went 1 for 2 on all 4. So all
Okay.
4 sets. So she's 4 for 8 right now from the free throw line. So
We know she'd like to do better than that. We know
it's
she can.
so she's went 1 for 2 every time.
Legs probably a little tired. She's
3. That's Forbes.
Do not
She
want
hit
her to
one
get going.
I'm telling you.
Do
that-
not want her to get going.
She's got a really nice shot.
That puts that gets her for 17 for the game. She's passed her average up. We can't let her. And she had 14 in the first half. It was a quiet 14 at that. She missed a lot of shots. Probably should have hit. Nice drive by
That's a
Macy
great
Huff.
drive. I got to finish.
Stick with it.
I give you $1 million for the move and a penny for the shot.
I'll take the $1 million.
Got to finish that.
I'll take that. I'll take the $1 million.
It's a good move. She'll get to where she's finishing that consistently.
Yeah, you got to remember that's
Some room for
a
growth.
seventh grader coming in there.
Seventh grader, yeah. Love the aggressiveness.
Hasn't Wellington in the top, running a couple off of her. Grace Mason. That's her third. I had her down for 2 threes in the first half. The stat book only had her for 1, but I think that's her third for the game.
Laughlin wants a 30-second.
Got a little break in the action. How about we go for another trivia question?
Don't mind if we do.
Go
Text
for it.
line is open.
Text line is open. Send it in. And like I said, you get this answer correct, a free photo with Mark Beasley. What SHS boys golfer won a state championship in 1994? I'll give you one hint. It was not Phil Mickelson.
No, it was not.
Close.
This guy in his prime he could really play.
Darn close.
He could really play. I'll give everybody out there a little hint. Might help them out on this trivia question. This golfer went on to play at the University of Tennessee. So what golfer won a state championship in 1994 for the Briar Jumpers and went on to play at Tennessee? Hit us on the text line.
Coach, do you think Casey or Somerset may switch up and maybe run a 2-3 to get out there on those threes, or stay with the
I don't know
man-to-man defense?
Well, you would think with the man. Well, you might do the 2-3. That way you could be a little more aggressive on the perimeter and have your help. Because I think that's the main thing they're worried about right now is not getting out. Is because they're afraid they're going to get beat off the dribble. So you could do a zone, do some of those zone like that. I don't know if he's got a
3-2.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't know if he's got a 3-2. That would probably be what I would go to in that situation if it was me. But I don't know if they've got that in their bag or not.
3 attempt by Casey, short.
There was Forbes off on that one.
A battle for the rebound.
The last 2.
It's going back to the Jumpers.
You know, if you had the manpower on the bench, you could press, maybe get a couple quick buckets and get you back in this game real quick. But if like I said, if you got a short bench, it's a dicey call.
Yes, it is.
And especially Casey County, their top 2 or 3 are very good, competent ball handlers.
They can handle the
ball.
They can handle the ball.
You would have to, if you wanted to try to create some turnovers, you would have to get it to the 4th or 5th option offensively, and we just don't have the manpower for that right now.
Good drive.
Good drive. There's another one by nobody on that one.
I love her staying
That was great.
Though.
Yeah, keep at that.
It's going to stay
Good
down
things
here with the
happen.
Jumpers.
Good things happen when she drives that ball.
Now, Keith, we've got to generate some offensive looks. We've not been getting ourselves any looks whatsoever. There's a 3 look. We're going to try to get Sophie coming back around.
She's got to take it.
She's got it.
It's all right. Good look. Good rebound.
I was going to say, that's a lot of body there.
She's tough. She is tough.
I like her. She's not afraid of nothing. You can tell she's not afraid of nothing right now. I like that out of a young player.
Keep getting better.
Second foul on Aslan Wethington.
She's tough.
Have I mentioned that this crowd is growing? It is growing exponentially.
I'll tell you one of the main reasons. I got 2 boys in the Somerset program, and we play somewhere every night across the Commonwealth. Somerset High School has the best concessions around, and it's not close.
Isn't that the truth? I've snuck in there more than once for a payday.
He's been eating since he's got here.
Yeah.
And it's something different every time he comes back up.
Of course, I always leave 50 cents when I go in there for a payday. That's the...
Well, they're $1.25.
It's because he didn't get his payday yet. That's why.
Listen, I've heard Bob Tucker tell it that he used to go to Main Street Deli and get a Kit Kat bar and fill up his tank for $10.
Just ask Gary.
That was in 1981.
He would give him the $10 and leave, not knowing what transpired afterwards. That's the problem.
Give me a Kit Kat and the rest in gas.
Looks like the second foul on Barnes there. Got another foul there. Starting to pile up here early on.
That was a phantom foul. She just fell, and
I don't think Coach Laughlin agrees with that call much.
Number 2 on Maddie Cooper.
He is working hard on behalf of his team. I love it. Give him heck, Coach.
He's going to have to switch to some contacts. Some glasses are plum fog.
There you go.
Sophie with the
Good
steal.
tip by Barnes.
Rip through.
Ah,
Go back up.
Stick with it. Go up.
oh, it's okay. Good pass
There you
that
go.
away.
I was getting in coach mode there for a minute. Come on, go up with that ball.
Well,
Golly. Can't turn off coach mode sometimes.
good pressure in the corner.
Yeah.
Gets a
This way.
turnover.
There we go. Get a little momentum. Plenty of time left.
Let's build this momentum. Get us a basket. That's going to be the key thing. Got to capitalize on that.
I'd say Coach Laughlin just wants a chance in the fourth. Just give us a chance in the fourth quarter. Let's get this thing close.
Key thing, under 6. You know,
Yeah.
5, 4, 5, maybe 6. But that's if you're getting beyond 6.
I love how the
Good
two
pass.
upperclassmen taking it. There you go. Ah,
Yeah, that
probably
was
the right call.
Probably
the right
kind
call.
of gave it away. She's squaring her up before she ever even took off dribbling.
I'm telling you, I don't mind it.
I don't either.
mind it, man.
I don't either.
She's aggressive. That's a strong, aggressive move.
The one thing I do mind though, that is her third foul.
Oh,
I don't know what they're watching, but I think you have to dribble to come up the court. They may have changed that rule.
yeah, that's a new one. Yeah, that used to you had to at least take a couple dribbles to get it. But yeah,
Molly
they
Gill for
changed that.
3, no good. Rebound tapped out by Casey County. Going to
I'm
Somerset.
telling you right now, Coach. I'm looking at Sophie first, but I wouldn't mind to get Huff another touch. But like you say, you don't want her to pick up that fourth foul
No.
right before the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you one thing I wouldn't mind to see is a high screen and row with Sophie and Huff.
Yeah.
Get that on the wing there.
Well, I can promise you that girl's going to stay a step off of Macy this go round. She don't want another one of the
Here it
top.
is.
Getting the
Here it
screen and
is.
row with Huff.
She did
Shoot
They're
that.
off on that.
I love
Don't
Take
be on
that
the
one.
wing. Shoot the 3. Count.
Got it.
shot. Let's go.
I'll tell you, that is the first 3 looks she's gotten. That is, she's been on the 3-point line. The rest of them, she's been two steps back,
Right.
and they've all been short.
That was
That
caught
was
that
dead
pass right
on.
in the pocket.
Yeah.
Knocked it down.
She, with as much as she has to do on the floor, she struggles just with her legs because when she gets a couple steps on the 3-point line, she just can't. She's just not there because she
Somerset
has to
with
do
the-
so much.
The little momentum here. Cut it to 4. Going under 2 minutes.
Got another turnover. If you can get another one, boy, you're really cooking now.
I stay with that screen and roll. That
I would
little
too.
motion offense. I like it.
I would say looks like we're gonna get the little
Dribble
handoff
handoff.
action.
Here it comes.
Oh, back screen.
Don't force it here though.
It's a nice
I
open.
like that.
I
I'll
do
take
too.
that.
That's a good
I'll
look.
take it.
That's
That's a
a
good
telling you,
battle.
I
That's
love
good.
the
That stays
action.
here.
I love the action that Coach Laughlin's running. I love it.
Casey's a little shook. And I'm not talking
They
about
are.
Coach Casey either. I'm talking about Casey County.
I'm shaking.
Well, it's hard not to just stand up here, and you kind of get involved.
Well, I'm involved as I can be. I'm sweating.
Well, I mean,
Coming
yeah,
out
I
to
mean,
Serenity, top of the key. Slow it down a little bit. Maybe get another 3 by Sophie.
Looks like we're getting. Oh, she
That was-
got
that
away
was-
with one there.
she did.
Yeah.
I'll roll that, Huff.
Just out.
I'm telling you all, you mark my words right now. Serenity's going to hit one. It's coming. She's had 2 good back-to-back good looks.
Sophie's gonna get her another steal here in a minute. She's working at it.
Casey slowing it down. They're getting into a set. I'll tell you what I like about Serenity, Coach Rexrow. She's just steady.
Yeah.
You know,
Steady.
she's steady.
Oh, that's the 4th.
Oh, man, that's big.
That is not good.
Laughlin knows it. He's pulling the plug.
That is not good. That's a
So,
tough
Coach,
one.
you're going to hold her to the 4th?
Oh
Halfway
yeah,
through?
depends on the score. If it gets past, I don't know, 7 or 8, you're gonna have to put her back in. But as long as it's 3, 4, something like that, as long as it is the way it is, you let her buy as much time as you can. Because a young player like that, especially if the score's not, already getting separated a little bit, that 5th foul is probably gonna come pretty quick. So you got to be careful. with it.
Reach. That's okay. That's okay.
It's going to put Casey County in the bonus.
That's 3rd on Maddie Cooper.
Justin's letting them know, Officer Holtzclaw.
It's the best in the biz.
Justin will be on
He's the
top
best
of
in
it.
the
He's
biz.
letting me know because I can't keep up with it.
No, I love it. You ask Coach Burkett who he's calling on a Friday afternoon, short notice. I guarantee you it's Justin Pendleton.
It's no question. No brainer.
Like a lane violation there.
We got 1:03 left in the
Got a
third.
2-2-1 coming up here for Casey County.
Let's see how the Briar jumpers can hold
Or
this
no, we
press.
got a man press. Little run and jump action.
There we go.
They
We
missed
beat
it.
Keep it.
All
keep
the
it.
way,
Just
Sophie.
take it.
That's okay.
That's us.
Stays here.
That's just Sophie's game. I mean, she's gonna get it and go, and she's aggressive, and that's her game. I like it. Stay aggressive, Sophie.
Stay aggressive.
We're on offense here. There you go. Got a little confusion here for Somerset.
Serenity got top of the key over
Back
to the corner.
She thought about it. Nora thought about it.
I would have been just fine with it. Screen by Sophie. They wave it off.
Coming under 40 seconds here.
Into the post.
Cooper. That's a nice little cross. Go back
Boy,
to the
it
right.
really was.
Like
Wow.
that. I like that.
Wow.
I like that.
Really good.
Good little cross and then a little hesitation back to the other side off the left foot, right hand.
Didn't know if that was Kevin McHale or not. That footwork.
Boy,
If that was McHale, then Sophie Barnes, Larry Bird right there is about
There
to get a
you go.
steal. She's going to get a steal.
I like it.
Oh, no, there's the rebound.
We got
Here-
7 seconds.
got time.
Here comes Larry Bird.
Watch
Nope.
the foul.
It's us.
Yeah, you ever see the video of Danny Ainge and Kevin McHale playing one-on-one?
Yeah.
And Ainge does like a Euro step, and McHale
walk.
says you walked, which is it's not even close to a walk today.
No.
Poor old Ainge. Hey, Danny Ainge ahead of his time.
You know, fun fact, he played professional baseball.
Yeah, he did. World-class whiner.
Yeah.
World-class.
Bust that.
Great look.
Hey.
Oh,
the bank is open.
We're right there.
It's open.
Look at that, Nora Grider.
Davin Roberts opened the door to the bank. It's
This-
open.
The 7th grader coming in. She got 7 points. Her 7th point of the night.
Oh, boy.
Ties it
I'll
up.
tell you what.
Ties it up.
Davin keeping the bank open
Keeping the
late
bank open
tonight.
late tonight. He's not going to be able to make it to the boys' game.
Shout out, Davin. Thanks for letting us pressure wash the bank a couple years ago. Good little gig for us. We appreciate it.
Hit my head on your steps. Pretty much concussed.
We struggled a little bit with the drive-through. Quite a bit of build-up
I'm
down
actually
there.
wearing a hat that Davin gave me.
Yes,
Don't know
you
the truth
are.
about it.
Yeah,
It's the Titleist.
Or no, maybe you gave it to me and I gave that to you.
Maybe so.
Yeah, that's usually how.
It happens a lot.
Let's get another little quick did you know, courtesy of Mr. Beasley. Coach
Well, can I
Beasley,
answer the
thank
first one?
you.
Our text machine just came in.
Oh, let's.
Conman 33.
Yeah,
You got it right. Derek Centers.
Derek Centers. What SHS boys golfer was state champion in 1994? That would be Derek Centers, guys. He won that out at Lincoln Trail Country Club with a score of 142.
Wow.
Over in Vine Grove back in 1994. Did you know the first year of Somerset High School football was also 1907? 1907, first year of Somerset High School football.
There's a lot of big
tradition.
things in 1907.
That's right.
Interestingly enough, Bob Tucker was the kicker that year. Shout out, Bob.
Love Bob. Bob, if you're out there, Coach Aiken misses you. So does Roomy, Officer Holtzclaw. All right.
Tie ball
Tie
game.
game, man.
Here we go.
Let's do it. Student section starting to get involved here a little bit.
You got Mr.
telling you.
Wesley heading up the student section right there.
Yes,
Right
he
there at
is.
the end. Shout out to Mr. Wesley. You got Brad Neely out there too. Shout out to Brad.
Brad does a great job in that student
right.
section.
Cooper with the rebound. She's got about 40 rebounds tonight. She's playing
Yeah.
an absolute beast down low.
Serenity slowing things down. Serenity's kind of being the cool head out there.
I'm telling you.
Blair Piles for 3.
How about that, Niece Middle?
Ring it
Look
up.
at there, baby.
Ring it up.
How about the 7th grader scoring the last 6
I like
points for Somerset? Now
There
we're
you
at
go.
that 2-3.
There you go.
There you go.
Back cut. Nice.
Maybe get out of that
And
2-3.
that's it. Well, yeah, you hate to give up the back cut.
I like this offense, though. They're bringing it up slow. They're getting good shots, taking their time.
I tell you, feed the hot hand.
Feed the
Sophie,
hot-
to
There
the
you go.
rack.
We like
Yes, go. There you go.
Nice.
Keep doing that.
She can draw
Got it.
contact.
Hey, we need a 2 for 2 right here. Sophie, need a 2 for 2.
Just take your time. Fourth quarter. Knock her
Third-
down.
Third foul on Woodrum. Hey, you was asking about Huff a minute ago, though. Where we're sitting right now, you keep her out as long as you can, because
Yeah, you're fine.
we
You're
can
fine.
keep that lead.
2-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, if it's me and as long as I've got the lead, I'm gonna hold her out till the last 2 minutes if I can, because you got a young player with 4 fouls,
And she
an
don't care.
aggressive one. Yeah,
She doesn't care to play in
yeah.
the
So
middle of things.
that you gotta anticipate that fifth foul's coming pretty quick. So if you can buy the time, you buy it. Oh, there we go. We gotta get a little talking here on these screens they're setting up top.
Like back to man, just like you say, Officer Holsquall.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any talking on these rotations though. I'd like to see that a little
Good
better.
drive.
Nice shot.
Molly Gill with the 15-footer.
She's a good little player. Sophie going to bring it up the front court in the middle.
Case County in a 3-2
Fouls.
with the middle wide open. I got to start working a
Oh,
little bit.
man,
Bring it
they're about
up.
to get out of it.
Oh,
just
Sophie thought she had that one too. She
That's
was,
still green.
Well, we got to get
Case
back.
County in the
Time
back.
out.
And launch.
yeah, got to get back.
It's all right. It's going to be a game of momentum, and
I'm telling you, that parent section is starting to fill up. Both sides. Have I mentioned anything about the crowd yet?
Casey County brought a crowd. Of course, they haven't been in school since Halloween, so they're
Hey, so
itching to get out.
this was their first day back.
first day.
Their first day back, yes. I just talked to one of their assistant coaches. Shout out to my father-in-law, Dwight Hatter.
Oh,
There
dang.
you go.
Yeah, give her father-in-law a shout out for
Yeah.
sure.
There you go.
Boy, you
Get some
got
brownie
to.
points.
Yeah.
Sophie with the three.
That's it. Oh, man.
Golly.
I thought I had that one. That's 2 she's had rim out. She thought she had.
Put a level on that rim. It can't be right.
Boy, you don't want to foul 90 feet from the.
That's a bad foul. That's
It's
one of
all
those old head shakers, Coach Laughlin.
Next play. Next play.
Now, this game's got a Friday night feel to it, if you want to be honest with it. We got Max Messamore, Belinda Hinton's here.
I tell you what, power couple.
Oh, back cut. Missed the back cut. Didn't put
Kept on the floor.
didn't put a
Telling
body
you,
on
man,
the cutter.
They're getting that back cut. Yeah, got to check the cutter.
Coach, how many Sophie got?
That is her third. That's her third. Right now you've got Barnes with 3, Huff with 4, Cooper with 3. Foul trouble for the Lady Jumpers.
Fouls in the front court. Casey County
Oh,
paint.
lost Price
Up to 2.
there. Mia Price for 2.
Defense has left us a little bit.
Legs are a little.
Defense
It's
left us a
our
little bit.
backside rotation. We're falling in love with ball watching a little bit right now.
Yep.
Scores 45 to
A
41.
lot of time. Keep,
Rebels.
Stay in your game.
So I'd like that drive, Nora Grider.
A lot of contact.
I like that drive though.
Nothing. You can't go wrong going to the hole. You just can't. If you get blocked, you get blocked. It's usually going to be your ball, and we'll get the ball back and
One
That's
more.
right.
set something up.
Take
Go
it.
ahead.
I'll take it.
Is that 3?
Forward in. That was Blair Powell. She
Shoot
hit
it
one
again.
just a little while ago. Nora Grider. I'll tell you what. If nothing else, we've got some 7th graders that aren't scared of anything.
Yep.
Yeah,
Getting some
And
good
that's,
minutes.
and that is, I mean, that fearlessness will take them a long way in their growth as long as they keep that up and then just learn along the way. When you're thrown in here by fire like they've been forced to do, that's all you got to do is you just don't want to be afraid. Just go after it. That is 3 fouls on Molly Gill for Casey County, so they've got 3 with 3 right now. Molly Gill with 3. Mia Price with 3,
There you
and
go.
Madison Wethington with Woodrum with 3.
All right, we're under 5. Let's go. Bow your neck a little bit here on defense, and let's get a stop.
Time to dig deep.
Let's get in a little help position. I don't like these hugging up on off the ball.
We're gonna have to-
I don't like that either.
It's a good foul. Got one our way.
There we go.
At some point, Coach, we're going to have to switch or not switch.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was just thinking, I know
It's no communication.
Coach Rexrow was thinking about it too. Who are we helping off of on the other end?
Yeah, like right there, I wouldn't have wanted Sophie. Let that girl stand up there wide
I
open.
agree.
Don't leave.
Number 4 doesn't look like she's real interested in shooting it.
There's 3 two, on the floor right now. There's 2 that I would not leave. I'm not going to leave Molly Gill. I'm not going to leave Elizabeth Forbes. Number 23, 22. 22, 23. Don't leave them right now.
Time is out on the floor.
Thought Coach Laughlin's drawing us up a little something in the huddle right now. I think if I'm him, I'm definitely telling him about those situational things with those with who to leave, who not to leave, communication, those things as well.
Well, I can tell you, I've stopped by practice last week with Coach Laughlin. I love the balance he has. A lot of time on fundamentals, a lot of time on taking care of the ball. I saw him doing lots with rebounding. I really love the structure of his practice, and he's really working hard with these girls. I hope they can. About 4:20 left. Let's see him get it close and pull out the win tonight.
The bucket right here would go a long way. You can see there hasn't been quite as since Casey County switched to this 3-2 zone. There hasn't been quite as many drives to the basket that we've gotten. So we'll see. Oh, there's a good look opposite side. Go up, Maddie. Go straight up, Maddie. Don't need that dribble. That's all right.
See, that's
back to Somerset right here.
That's pretty good execution out of a timeout if you can just finish that bucket.
Yeah.
Here we are. Huff's back in. 4 minutes. Okay. I like that. That's about right.
You can tell he had that 4-minute mark probably in his head already.
Yeah. And he needs a little shot here.
Barnes for 3.
I like
another
that.
rim.
Good Serenity.
Good
Great offensive rebound.
Yes.
Now let's guard a little bit.
We got somebody not guarded at all. There we go.
They found her. That was Huff. Just came in.
Yeah.
Got to communicate that.
Switch
Who
on
we
this
guard?
screen. There you
Don't
go.
reach. Don't reach.
Don't be on Huff.
That better
on
be. That
21.
was on Haynes.
That's on
We'll see
21.
who he calls it on.
Oh, that's it.
That
Hang
was
on.
not the right one, but that's okay. Huff wanted to reach, but she didn't. That actually was on Serenity. Not to even play a homer on that one. That one looked like a reach on her, but
The Stripes didn't see it that way, Coach.
they did not.
You didn't pay him enough money for the game.
I tell you what, I'm about to bite.
Check bounce. Check bounce.
What am I don't know about my stool up here, Officer Holsclaw.
Wobbly, man.
Oh, it is.
Uneven ground, man.
Okay, that's what it was.
You
That's what it was.
don't pitch your 10 on uneven ground.
That's what it was the whole time.
Or that or cut the carbs. Either one.
Well, I've been cutting back, so.
Oh, you have. You've been angry. You've been in a bad mood ever since you had.
Oh, it's in and out.
You're out. Sugar imbalance.
Powell's in the front court. Cross court pass. Good skip.
That's okay. I'll take it.
Right
Good
there
rebound.
for the
That's
offensive
Look
player.
at that assist.
Oh.
I'm marking that as an assist.
I agree. Great pass.
Great pass.
Oh. Boy, Coach,
This thing is
Boy,
we're going to retire this
Coach
chair right
Coach
here.
Chair is
About
just
beating the dust.
has just taken its last
I'm gonna have to go get my stool in between games here.
taking its last stand.
Gill's wide open.
Gill's
wants the ball.
begging for the ball.
And
She just forgot.
I tell you-
She just forgot who was on her team right
yeah,
there.
well, and I tell you, I can tell just by that pass right there. I mentioned earlier, I don't know if it's a lack of aggressiveness or
that's
confidence. I think it's a confidence problem right there.
I tell you what, the girls are playing hard.
They are playing
Do
hard.
not fault their effort. They're playing hard.
Got this 1-point lead with 2:20 left. Control. It's going to be all about control and who's going to get the best looks at the basket.
Sophie through the top of the key. Gonna fade to the corner. Look for her
Or
to come
Grider,
get it.
look at her keeping the ball, control of it.
Now
I
go to
like
the basket. There you go.
Take it. That's
Grab a
okay.
sanity. There
Now
you
back
go.
it out. Back it out and
Back it
reset it.
fouls.
Back it
Oh,
out.
great pump fake.
I'd like one more right there, but that's all right.
I do too.
Get back. Oh, that's another breakaway. Molly Gill on the breakaway there.
Molly Hill's got some speed. She hasn't really led up the whole game. She only looks like she's sweating. Fouls on the wing. Bring us up to the front court.
There you go.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got.
we
I
got
was about to
solid.
say we got to get Sophie a touch on this possession.
Yeah, something good will happen.
Grider,
Ryder saves the ball.
Oh,
Casey
man.
County.
got to get back.
We do. Timeout right here if it goes.
It's a great transition pass.
Well, I'll tell you what. He may not. Coach Laughlin is probably running pretty low on the timeouts.
I don't.
We're
How many
fine.
has he called? I
fine.
haven't kept track.
There it is.
Go up.
Up and under. And the foul.
There
Good.
you go. There you go. That's what you do. Drive it in there and get a foul, a bucket, or both.
Need a 2 for 2 here, Soph.
There you go. Hey, is that the first front end that she's hit tonight?
Now, the very first one of the game, she had it, but she hit the front end and
Oh,
the back
okay.
end. So let's get a first 2 for her right
Let's
here.
do it.
Got
At
it.
a girl.
Got it.
All right,
All
we're
right,
under
now.
a minute.
49-48. Casey County Rebels.
Gonna be a stop. Need a stop. I don't think you're not going all out for the ball. You're putting pressure, but make them make a mistake here. For if you got, there you go.
That's just a good finish.
It is.
Yeah. Not much you can do about that.
Now we need need a quick one.
I'll take a quick shot here. Out there it is.
Take that.
Oh.
Hit it.
Oh, man, that was a good look,
Needed
too.
that one.
Man, and they're just getting out on runouts.
Got the foul there. Molly
Yeah.
Gill's going to go to the line.
I say right here,
Shooting the double.
off the double, try to get something, try to go right at the basket and get a layup.
I
don't know if I'm shooting a three yet. What about
Yeah.
you, Coach Rexroth?
I don't know. You take the first best available look, and that honestly for this the way things have been going, it might be a 3.
Yeah,
so I would
you're
not be
right.
surprised if it's 3.
Good point. Good point.
I don't know if that's necessarily my first thought, but of note right there, that was Sophie Barnes' 4th foul. So if we do get a bucket here, that 4th foul may come into play. This chair is dead.
Hey, there's a couple of chairs over here. This one's made out of concrete. You want to try it?
Boy, that band has just been money tonight.
They are.
It feels like old times.
Got a little drumline action going on right there. Love a good little percussion action.
What do you think Coach Laughlin's telling them right now, Coach Rexroth?
Well, it's the two things. We got to get a quick bucket. I'm not sure what the timeout. I think he's probably got a timeout in his pocket, but
I tell him this.
secure the rebound.
That's
get
right.
a quick bucket.
Get the rebound first.
Mm-hmm.
Get the rebound first, and then, if it's at 3, well, like you say, maybe just take the shot that's open, but I try to get something to the basket and
Yeah,
get
and if
fouled.
it's me, I think maybe you get after this shot goes up, you get Sophie Barnes up here taking a break down the floor and trying to get the ball up to her. Where just a quick pass. Looks like we're going to Haynes. Got to go quicker though, quicker than this.
Coach
Get
Laughlin,
a high screen and roll.
good
Gonna get
screen. There you go. Score it. Timeout. Nice
There
job.
you go.
Nice
Okay.
job.
Yeah, I like how he basically dared them to either help off of Sophie or let Serenity have that lane, and they chose to stay up on Sophie. So it was a good place to call there by Coach Laughlin. I think Well, right here, of course, you got to get. I think right here the key thing is who are we going to let them inbound the ball for? Because I don't know if we're necessarily going to be able to deny fully. So if it's me, I am not letting 23 Gill or 22 Forbes catch the ball.
Who do we have that can give up fouls?
You got Barnes with 4. We've got Cooper with 3, and everybody else is a prime candidate. So you got Barnes with 4 fouls, Cooper with 3. So you probably don't want them taking that foul. I mean, if Cooper, with the time we got on the clock, 19 seconds, if Cooper has to take it, she'll take it. But definitely don't want Sophie. Yeah, there
Justin
we go.
says it's time to go. Let's do it. 19 seconds left.
Come on now.
Got Cooper on Gill.
We mentioned we do
Coming
have
off
the
there.
possession arrow. We do have the possession arrow.
That's. See, I would have rather
That's
not
foul.
run off of Gill and let Wethington keep the ball, get her the foul instead of, because she would have either turned the ball trying to get it up the floor, or if we just happened to come off of Gill. But I think didn't Gill just go 1 for 2 the last time she was up? I believe.
I think so.
I think it was.
Ooh. Front
We're
end.
alive. We're
First one
alive.
off. Got to secure the rebound, though. Got to block out. Don't give up a rebound here. There you go. 3-point game, 13 seconds. Just go with it.
Serenity up the middle
Got to get
to
it.
the
Look.
wing.
One more. Swing it to the other side.
And she got fouled.
And he hit it.
She can't believe
That's a second bank shot.
Second bank 3 for Nora Grider.
We're okay. We're okay. We're going into overtime.
Oh, my goodness. Do they keep up with the stats of bank 3s? Because Nora Grider's got 2 tonight.
We're going into overtime.
Coach Young, send your
Look
boys
at
back
that.
to the locker room.
That is 2 bank 3s. That's the part I can't get over. I can believe she makes a 3. I can't believe she did one earlier than that, too.
Hey,
I
there's a
thought she
little
got
contact.
fouled.
There's a little contact.
I agree.
2 bank
A little
3s.
contact.
Dang,
She
man.
got chest bumped into oblivion. Look, we got a replay right here.
Hey, that's your 10th point.
Check the monitor. There's a lot of contact.
Oh,
That's
my
your-
goodness.
That's
What
our
a shot.
10th point in the night right there, sends us to overtime.
She was so excited.
Boy, I
Didn't
tell you
know she
what,
hit it.
free basketball.
Hey, I tell you, how about these 7th graders, though? Regardless
Loving
of
them.
what happens the rest
Love
of
it.
this way, you've had Huff, who's fouled out now, who's played great aggressively. You've had Blair Piles that's come in there with, I think, a couple 3s and a couple keep chase down rebounds. And now you've got Nora Grider coming in there with her 2nd bank 3 of the night to tie it up. So send it to overtime.
Speaking of 7th graders, I'm trying to get a hold of mine to bring me a thing of popcorn. He's currently sitting in somebody's seat.
Where
in the Hall
is
of Fame.
Porter D?
Porter D's over there with Jathan.
Boy, he is. He's about to get run out of there.
I don't know whose seat that
I
is.
tell you right now. That's jab. Hey, he won't just get run out of there. Hey,
I'll have a
Thrown out.
you may lose your mortgage.
I'll get a deposition by the morning.
All right.
Darn good.
4 minutes of
Darn
free
good.
basketball. See what we got here. Looks like Somerset is setting up for. We're going. I was going to say we're going the wrong way.
Just a little bit.
Going the wrong way.
Boy, a lot of nerves.
Looks like Somerset is setting up for defense.
Still
here,
going north to south,
which
though.
I'm okay with.
Claw Dog, I've got another Coke Zero. If you want it.
I haven't drank all mine yet.
Oh.
I got popcorn coming.
Are you getting two? I thought I mentioned that.
Utah, make it 2.
Hey, Utah.
Oh, okay.
I'm
got
so
a
hungry.
foul.
I should have had you get 3 of these.
That is 4 on Cooper. So now, hey, overtime. Now you're really. Oh no, that's 5. I missed one. That is my bad. I missed one.
We need that stat, man.
Oh, you know what? That was because I didn't. I got excited on that last one, 19 seconds. I didn't think I needed to keep up with fouls no more. I didn't think the game was going to keep going.
It happens.
So
Happens
there
to
you
even
go.
the best
That is 5.
statisticians.
There's an outside possibility. Jason Rubens wants
As
to go with it.
Wethington missed the first.
Yeah. Look, we got his boys up here. They're doing a fine job.
Great job. They got Slim Chickens. Didn't bring
One
us
of them's
a
been
thing.
sipping on that Slim Chickens cup for
1 for 2.
better part of an
Speaking
hour.
of,
Hey, I'll tell you a stat of the night. I want to know how many one for 2s we've had from the free throw line tonight. Been a ton of them, both sides.
Patient. Be patient. Be patient. We should mention all this without Huff. We went out early in the fourth.
You're right.
Fouled out.
Now you
You're
got
right.
your starting 4 and 5 on the bench. So rebounding will come into play this
Foul.
one.
Keep them off. That's a foul.
That looks.
What are we doing?
Get it again.
I mean, man.
Coach Laughlin's doing his best to be and continue to be his nice guy, but not lose it over there because he was trying to get that
Get
foul
the call.
call.
Great take.
High off the glass. Hey, I tell you, that was huge as far as momentum goes because you miss that there and Casey County comes down and gets something. That would have been a killer almost. So big time momentum wise.
Casey County with the
Right
rebound.
there with the block
Ball's
out.
loose. I tell
Oh,
you what,
Serenity Haynes.
the Piles girl does not care to get on the floor. She's like a dust mop.
I'll tell you, that was close. Sophie,
She knew it too.
yeah. Referee called it a tip. There wasn't no tip about
what
that.
the heck?
Oh my, he called it. Here's the thing. He gave it to Casey County. It was either a foul or it's out on Somerset. That's not one or the other. You can't do that.
Yeah. I mean,
Like it's either a foul on Casey County or like they got it wrong one way or the other.
that. Well, to me, it was a foul. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not. But I'm
you
not.
can tell what the
I'm not
official
caught.
was.
But it's one way or the other.
Yeah.
That can't be right.
Casey County's coach is upset.
I mean, she was all the way at half court. They had to send her back.
Well, they
You can't come out that far.
We went over the back. Then we got a pretty good call there.
Good, Sophie. Nice
Sophie
bank.
Let's go.
That's a nice running bank right there.
She's putting together a handful of
again.
mixtape.
Oh, look at there.
Come on.
Half woman, half amazing right there with the N1 mixtape.
Come on.
Little hot sauce, get to my lube.
I always like Chopper. Who'd you like, Osclaw?
I don't like any of them. I like Larry Bird.
All right, got a 1-point ball game. Somerset's up.
No, I like Escalade.
It's Mark Price's.
I actually think Escalade passed away.
Mark Jackson's brother.
Rest in peace. Really?
Yep.
One more.
That's a
Foul.
foul.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
got that one.
Good call. Good call. I like
That's
this
a
guy.
tough gal right there. I'm
I
not
like
telling you.
this guy. I've always
Here-
liked this guy.
Here's a quick thing for any of our young hoopers watching. She thought she had all ball, and she may have, but I'll tell you, if you swipe down, that's going to be a foul.
Yeah.
If you swipe down with that type of intensity, it's going to be a foul, regardless of whether you got all ball or not. So
Sure
swipe
words,
up,
never
not
spoken.
down.
Will you tell that to my kids?
If they're anything like any of my players, they won't listen. It don't matter.
That's what I'm running into
Boy,
myself.
jumper cheerleaders are trying to help wish this ball into the basket. Jumpers clinging on to a one-point lead. Minute 20 left.
See if Lucy can knock this second one down.
Oh,
Looks good,
I
yeah.
love Lucy.
There's another 1 for 2. We'll have to look at that stat book and see how many we got for this game, because there's been a bunch.
We got a minute and 12 left.
Grace
Casey with a
Mason.
3.
That's out on the, so yeah, that's a good call.
That was. That was right. I like
That was
this
the
guy.
right call.
I had to borrow your glasses on that, Coach. I can't see it.
Yeah.
That was the right call.
Boy, they sure pushed us way back here, didn't they?
It's in some sort of cave back here.
Can't get us up in the press box? I mean,
VIP section? I think not. Do we have any timeouts, Coach?
I think,
One?
pretty sure we got one, yes. The one from halftime, or from overtime, I think is what we got.
Man.
Back tip. That's a tough shot by Gil.
Tough
That's a
shot.
good one. She wanted the foul, not going to get it. Don't think it was there, but it was
the
tough,
official, too.
tough shot nonetheless.
Come on.
All right.
No, you don't call that.
block.
You can't call that.
That's a
Block. I tell you, I agree that Molly probably put a little bit of acting in that. I
Yeah.
think if Molly hadn't have done that,
Yes.
she might have got the charge call.
I think
But
you're exactly right.
I think the referee was like, I ain't letting
think
that
you're-
fly.
She
Yeah.
popped off over the what she thought should have been an and
Yeah.
one, and
That-
then comes down here.
tell you-
I don't think he appreciated
And
it.
I don't know if it's unfortunate that may come into play, but I think that probably came into play there. Which I mean, being a human, I can't necessarily say I blame him on
Well,
that.
you gotta keep your emotions
Gotta
in
keep you
check
cool.
if you can. 1 point lead, going under 30 seconds.
There was
Come
that
on.
1 for 2.
Come on.
Grace Mason. Oh, got a timeout. Coach Hatter got a timeout here.
a referee usually won't make that call to
From out there.
from out there
Yeah.
in that situation.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
just-
know if that's his
he
call.
was- Yeah.
We'll take it. You're right. I thought the same thing when he called it.
I was like,
He
he's
was looking
mad.
at the other guy. Yeah.
He's like, I'm taking this.
Yeah,
one.
he
Yes.
did. He did.
Yeah, because as soon as she went down and there was a no call, she started chirping again.
I'm telling
So,
you, man, she on that other end, she yelled at that official and won,
yeah.
and gave him a look that could kill. And I do not think he appreciated that.
He did not. He actually texted me and said he,
He did.
not.
He did. Yeah, he did.
He sent it into the text machine.
When we leave this game, I'm going to get up with him and confirm that he did not like that.
He did not like it.
I would be willing to bet anything.
Yeah, that was, but like you said, I don't think that was even necessarily his. I don't know if it was his call or not, but yeah, I think they could have gotten that charge call on that second one if it hadn't been
Speaking
for
of the
that.
text machine, it looks like Noel Hargis just texted in, said to leave the referee alone.
Longtime signing official for the region.
One of the best.
A legend, if you will.
All right, no, we'll leave him alone.
Hey, I'm on the ref side on this one, on his side. We got your back. Got a little man look from Somerset.
Yeah, a little light pressure. If
We got,
if I'm Casey, I'm driving it.
I'd go.
I'm going straight to
I
basket.
see. I would have went full speed right there.
Yeah, I'm driving. I'm forcing the official to make the
They're
call.
trying to get. They're trying to see if Somerset's going to fall asleep on these back cuts like they have.
You're right.
You're right.
That's what they're trying to do.
Chucking a three would be the biggest gift they could get. That's what they wanted.
That's what they want right there.
Oh, and she missed
Good.
it.
Take care of it.
Take the
Don't-
foul.
We got the
Oh,
possession.
we got one. Okay.
We got
had
the
one
possession.
with the foul, one with the. But I will tell you, I'll be on the referee side again. It was the back ref's call. It should have been his call, so it was good of. Apparently, he's let it go too, because if he would have still been upset about Milligill, he would have called that a foul. So he's fine with it now. He's good. He's good.
Oh, long. Gutsy. Find your man. Find your man.
No foul. No foul.
That's a block.
He called. Oh, he started calling that a jump. I'll tell you what. I'm still okay with that foul.
Yeah, I am
The way,
too.
the
I
way,
am too.
the way
Force
the
this girl to knock two down to win this
yeah,
thing.
as many 1 of 2s as we had tonight, I'm okay with that, because if not, that would have been an automatic.
Now what you got to do, if they miss the first, boy, you got to box out on that second.
Yes.
You
There
got
you
to
go.
box out.
And I'll tell you, that is a big miss. I look at that's a big miss. She's saying, "Get away from me."
Coach
She's-
Rubel begging for him to box out. Coach Laughlin begging for him to box out. You got to squeeze them out.
Mia
She
Price
made it.
hits the second.
We got time. Time out.
Good call.
All right, now I'll tell you what I like right here. I saw Billy Gillespie run this years ago. Hey, if they guard the inbounder, I actually don't know the answer to this, but if they guard the inbounder,
You can run a
you
second
can
person
run.
out.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But here's the other thing I'm saying. It's hard in 1.9 seconds to get a shot. So
Yeah.
if they're guarding the inbounder, I remember Gillespie sending up a guy to screen
Yeah, the inbounder.
the inbounder, and then that guy fell over to get a charge.
Shaw, yes.
But
I've
does
seen
that
that.
get you to the line?
Yes.
Does it?
At this point, not yet, does.
Any foul, the bonus is going to put you to the line, I would assume.
Yeah,
Even if it's
and-
not a shooting foul.
Yeah.
But he
Because
did
it's a
that.
player control foul, and that goes.
He ran it. Now
Yeah.
they didn't get the call because they really kind of flopped. But
If you can start that defender one way and then come up with and go back the other way with a blindside screen and just fall over.
I'll tell you, I've seen it. This was Casey County, too. This was back when I was at Casey County. I saw one of their boys players had a tight ball game. I wasn't at the game, but I was on film, and he was at the free throw line. They were doing face guarding like this, and what he did is he faked going back. He stopped, and the guy ran right through him, and he got a dead ball foul call and went to the free throw line.
They are not guarding the inbounder, just like Rick Pitino.
You go. That's the one thing you don't want. That's the only thing you don't want to happen.
Coach Laughlin, gosh, man.
Oh, I feel for that on that. Oh, no.
Somebody's got to come to the ball.
Well, I mean, on that one, chuck it down the floor. Chuck it down the floor.
Roll it, whatever you do.
I'll be honest with you. I would have done that. That's what I would have drawn up, is chucking it down.
Yeah.
It's chuck it to half court anyway.
Hey, you could do the hook and ladder.
Yeah.
Right, where you throw it to your tallest girl.
Hook right there, and then ladder right for a three. You could get a look out of that, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. This is
1.9 seconds. You can get that.
This is not best case scenario, but you got to move on.
Yeah.
That's what
That
Coach
was gone.
Laughlin's doing. And
Gone.
now you got to guard for 1.9 seconds.
No foul. Foul is going to be the key thing because you don't want to put this in the officials' hands.
Oskal, I see Porter D down on the front row. What do you think he sees down there? He certainly doesn't see any popcorn because we're.
My daughter has a popcorn, but
Okay.
she doesn't want to navigate through the.
Boy, that's a tough
crowd.
ask. That's
Yeah.
a tough ask. She's
So
little,
she's going to come after her.
and she got
When this
two,
game ends tomorrow, she'll be okay.
and she got two of them.
I can't. I think she has one,
Oh,
but I'll give you a bite.
oh.
You just broke your chair about 2 minutes ago.
Oh. I'm picking up what you're laying down there.
That was actually me. That was me that broke the chair.
All
But,
right.
I mean, I eat popcorn too.
1.9. We're in zone. Oh,
Wide
don't
open
lose her.
shot.
No
Mason
time.
for three.
No.
No, it was no good. Yeah.
We're going into
We
double
got another
OC.
one. Okay. Another one coming up here.
Coach Young, send the boys back. We're going to play a little more.
Just send them home.
We're not ready to be done with this game yet.
Nah.
Send them home. We're
You guys
just
want some
playing girls
more?
tonight. We're not playing boys.
A little more free basketball. Of course, I didn't pay anyways.
Tell you what, hey, my second period's not getting out of that vocabulary quiz. I don't care how late this goes.
No. Not today.
Education first.
Education first.
Mr. Wesley pumping up the student section. Love it. What do you got on the text machine, Officer Hosklaw?
Well, they're begging for another question. These people love
They love the trivia.
the trivia.
Oh, man.
Either that or they want to really meet Mr. Beasley. So
You know what? Hit him up with some more trivia.
how about this one? Who are the top 4 scorers in SHS boys basketball history?
The top 4 scorers in
Yeah.
SHS boys basketball history. Great question. Hit us on the text line.
I'll give you a hint. It's not me. I went to PC.
You know, I will give a small hint on that. I'm pretty sure that there's a pair of brothers in that top 4. Am I right about that,
I
Officer Hosklaw?
You are right.
I know those two.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other
Probably
ones I
not.
don't know.
Probably not hard to decipher that.
No.
I see their names right over there.
Yeah.
Their dad
We got it
may
on the
be
wall.
here.
We can cheat. We can look on the wall. and
Yeah.
see.
Hey, if you're out there, hit the text machine up. Let us know. I just gave you 2 freebies. All right, let's go now. 4 more minutes. Officer Holscott, would you ever have thought double overtime in our debut?
It's almost meant to be. Feel like K. Wood Lefford over here. I'm just not smoking
Oh,
cigarettes.
man. Man, he did, didn't he?
Got Gill in the front court to Forbes. Got
Over the
a
top.
little too much spice on that one.
Threw that one out to Greg Dalton.
Is that who that was?
Yeah.
Hey, good catch, good throw.
So if we're going to bring in the front court,
Good drive.
that's
I
what
like
you want.
it.
That's what you want.
Hey, I'm running that every play until
just
something
take
different
over.
happens.
Maybe
Every play,
just go ahead and take over. So
every play until something different, until they do something about it. Got Gill.
Looks like Casey content to run a little clock.
trying to get the back door cuts. Good help by Sophie. Recover on, that's a contest. There's another bank. Casey County opens the bank on theirs. That's 3 bank threes we've had in this game. I'm going to go buy a lotto ticket tonight.
Yeah. Keep driving it.
Oh,
They cannot stop you.
A high kiss off the glass.
They cannot stop you.
That's 2 of those.
Everything you can do, I can do better.
I'll tell you what, we're going to have to get some Windex and wipe down those backboards after tonight.
Well, you're not
You ain't
kidding.
kidding. Now listen, we don't have Windex. We got the off-brand.
Yeah, the off-brand.
Great value.
She's done it again. Oh,
Off-brand 100 proof.
Sat on Casey.
Somerset ball. Got 1 point, 2.5 minutes left.
Tell you what, I'd be real calm right here. But I like who has the ball right now.
When was this tip? 6 o'clock? We've had an hour and 45 minutes of basketball going on here.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
She's heating up.
Half woman, half amazing right there. Oh. Got a
straight
rebound. Aslan Wethington with the putback. Got a rebound. Little miss on the block out assignment there.
Hot hand.
Hey, Coach Laughlin saying, get out of the way. Hey, we're going right back to the give back in the corner. Take the drive.
Clear
Set
out.
it up and do it again.
Clear out.
There you go.
Straight to the
That's
basket.
it. There it is.
You just can't stop it.
It's Sophie time. No
Get
good.
away from it. There we go.
Good.
All right.
All right. Now. Oh, he's calling for the intentional. Maybe.
I don't know about that. I think they just
It's
little
a good hard foul.
emotional. Yeah, just got in the way. That's
Ocean.
4 on.
That's like Bill Lambier down
That's 5 on Nia Price. Bill Beard.
Ron Artest is fouled
the
out.
Mouse in the palace.
Hey, don't mention that. I was a Pistons fan. That made me.
Where are you?
That was a sad night.
It's a dark
A
night.
little bit of stain on the.
It's a dark night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made me. I was sad that night.
Tell you what, you make these, and if you could take care of the ball, you could just about run this thing out.
This whole game's been around that 4-point mark. If we can get it above that, at 5 or 6.
I don't want to count the eggs before they're in the pudding. But I like where we are. Yeah, knock this down.
Knock on wood there. Give it to us.
Atta girl.
2 for 2 right there. The rare 2 for 2 on the night.
A lot of resilience.
Casey County in the front court. 3
4
for
for
the win.
3.
Down it.
That's a look you didn't want it that easy of a look. You didn't want to give up.
Sophie bringing it up.
Sophie time. Don't
Put your head down and go.
Timeout if you
Good
got
pass.
it.
That's a
okay,
good
no,
pass.
we're fine. Don't
Trinity
dribble
got her
it.
in the
Don't
corner.
dribble it. You've lost your dribble. Back to Sophie.
There you go.
go.
We're fine. We're fine.
Play.
Over to Powell.
Back to Sophie. Back to Sophie. There you go.
Sophie
to
going to
the
the
rim.
basket.
Dribble it out.
Okay,
There you
dribble
go.
it out. Go back. Dribble back. Go drive again.
Let him
Sophie.
foul.
I would drive in and out.
Good.
There we go.
Go in and out of that lane the whole time. There you go. 51 seconds. Will be foul on Wethington.
Free throws have been a big deal
Uh-oh,
here. at the
Serenity.
end, right?
Something.
Let's
Serenity break a nail. Being serious. She's holding a nail. Oh, she may have cut her finger.
She's bleeding again. I'm telling you. It's brutal out there. Glad she didn't donate blood this morning. She didn't be able to play.
Oh, they're giving it. You get 20 seconds to deal with the.
Yeah,
cut.
if she can't, then she's got to come out.
Interesting. Does the other team get to choose the shooter?
So, I don't know that.
Yeah.
They've changed some of those rules since I've been really paying much attention, so I don't know if that's.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I know
that one.
college they put something like that, but
2 shots for Serenity coming. 69-72 Briar jumpers.
Look at that. Hey,
Nice water.
ring it up.
Nice water.
Ring it up.
And I don't mean from the concession stand either. Count
Speaking
that one,
of,
too.
oh my goodness.
Got a little buffer.
Grace Mason going to take the 3. That looks good.
oh God.
That looked
Lord.
good
Lord.
the whole way. Telling you, that looked good the whole way.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Oh, that might have got away with. Oh, that was. I'm kind of with Coach Hatter on that one. I don't know about. There was a little bobbling of the ball.
So, Coach Rexler, when you talk to your father-in-law, I mean, are you going to be like, hey, look, great job? I mean, how do you manage it? Because he's helping coach, right?
Yeah, he's helping coach. That's the head coach is his what is it, a niece, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Look at this.
Oh. It's just big shot after big shot.
That was. Boy, Justin already had that. He already had that on the board before it went in.
Yes, it does.
we
get
get a
another one.
freebie. At it. Free chance. Yeah, free chance. Redo.
How's it take that long to make that call?
Well, he was waiting to see if it goes in. 'Cause if it goes in,
well, I know he did, but
it bounced up 20 feet in the air. Aiken, what do you think?
but I mean, that was.
All right.
Bank it.
Oh gosh,
It's all right.
She's already used up all her allotment of bank shots.
I would guard number 12.
22 and 12 are the two you want to guard
Time
from the
out.
point line. You don't want to it's just 2-point game though. You don't want Gil to get loose on a drive either. She's quick.
Is it midnight?
We've been here for almost 2 hours already. This is game one.
I've got to get home and watch my show.
Well, I was
I got to watch my story. The stories are on.
I've been watching Primeval, American Primeval.
I started that.
What do you think?
I've kind of lost interest. I watched like most of the first episode, and I'm
it's
just
okay. It's okay.
I've kind of gone off of it by now. I might go back to this sometime.
My daughter has been holding a bag of popcorn and a Coke Zero for an hour and 45 minutes.
Where is she?
She's up there in a pink shirt.
She's still in that Valentine's Day shirt?
Now she took it off. She's got her Lululemon.
Is it-
got
do
to
they-
represent?
Do you think it's because you shamed her so much?
Probably.
Coach Aiken, you think we going for 2 or going for 3 here? What we doing for Casey County?
No, I mean, what's the time? Just 30 seconds?
Yeah.
I'm like you. I think they're looking for that back cut. They've done a pretty nice job of being able to kind of run through their offense.
Yeah, they have.
We're a little shaky on our end. I'm like you. If you have the open shot, you take it on our end. But, yeah, I think they'll try to hit a back cut. It's a 2-point game. I'd say they'll try to get to the line.
It's like we got 4 high set. We're going to run.
Yeah, a little horn set here.
We're right. Yeah, this is what I thought. We're going to run 3-point shot up the middle. Yep. Didn't get it, though. Good read by Serenity.
Right over the top.
Risky pass.
Contest.
Great D. Oh,
Oh,
that's all right. That's all right. Could be worse foul. Could have been worse.
Could have been worse. Hey, at least she was battling down there. She didn't give the easy putback with it, at least.
Yeah, you can live with that.
I'm really proud of the defense we played on that possession. Really stayed disciplined.
Hey, we size-wise right here, you look out there, we're outmatched in a couple spots when we're battling. So
Man, she rattled that home.
Battle that one in.
I don't know what these boys teams are doing. They're going to have to go back in that locker room.
I told you that after that second one, they just need to go home.
We're getting ready to go for
We're playing one game tonight.
another overtime.
No, it's not over there. Just secure it.
That's a foul.
Oh, foul.
Wanting to jump, but they're not going to get
I
that.
could go. The thing is, in that situation where the officials know the game, they're going to probably call foul a lot of times because they're not sure what you're trying to do. So
AC girls are getting really bold with their protesting of the calls. Would be a good time to pick up a technical.
It'd be a terrible time.
Oh, man.
It was out.
Coach Hatter calls a timeout here for Casey County.
So Chatcher going to put a little ice on her.
Yeah, she is trying to chill her over, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I think she's wanting to get it to where if they can maybe get the advantage and get a run out, if there is a miss, get something quick going out here. So, because we've seen Somerset get beat down the floor a few times tonight. So, well, Coach Laughlin's been putting everybody back, and so he'll probably do that again. But
Boy, I tell you, Pendleton's on it. Paul, you've clammed up since this popcorn had made it.
I think he's losing out of energy. He's growing weak.
He
He's
is.
getting pale. Look at him.
Sugar's down.
I'm running the text machine, boys.
What we got? Anything? Top 4 scorers of Somerset
Top 4
history.
scores all time by coming in from Jumpers 81, Trey Sharp, Cross Gundy, Jamie Croma, and Tate Grundy.
There you go. There you go.
We'll see the third Grundy come in here when this game's over tomorrow.
Oh, man. Missed them both.
Got about 11 seconds left
all right,
with a 1-point lead.
I'd just assume foul and give up the layup.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, cannot give multiple looks at that, though. We
You got to box out.
yeah. I hope that is not going to be the end of our luck with that, getting that rollout miss. So.
Well, tied it up, 74 all.
Well,
We got one timeout. I'd say if she makes it, we bang the timeout, I'm sure. Either way.
Missed it.
Oh,
good
goodness.
rebound.
3-pointer in the corner. No good.
We're getting another one. We're getting another one. Boys, I hope y'all brought your sleeping bag because we're being here all night.
Hope you guys are in the mood for some free basketball.
You know what? I'm glad I didn't commit to that second game tonight because I'm getting
All right, we'll hold the fort
all
down.
my pay down right here.
I'm getting in my groove anyway. I'm just settling into my runner's high.
We might finish tomorrow about third period. That's when the boys' game will be over.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Wesley standing up here. If this goes much longer, they may have to get a sub for me. Jordan, that popcorn's. If I were her, there's no way I would.
Awfully stale.
I'm eating that popcorn if I'm hurt.
Well, I think not.
Is there any popcorn left? That's the question.
I'm going to take the cans off and go down there. I think my wife's going to bring it over.
Oh, you are? Boy, you really do want this popcorn.
He's been
Well,
working
she's coming. I'm going to meet her halfway.
He's been working on that phone for the last 10 minutes trying to get
Just
that
like the
popcorn
song says,
out.
going to meet in the middle.
Hey, you know what? I thought this was going to be about the first to 40 points wins, but now after 3 overtimes, we're in 70-point range. So 74-74. I lost track. Is this number 4? Which overtime is this one? 4?
I
Well-
told her she's bringing it right on up here.
Is this a leap year? Then it's 6.
I can't count that high. I don't know.
My lovely wife is bringing my popcorn up to me.
Thank you very much.
Did you tip your Uber drivers? That's your Uber Eats drivers.
I just
That's
hope
what
she
I want to
doesn't
know.
fall down the steps. Dennis.
All right, Casey County is working here, looking at those backdoor cuts, trying to cut in. Got a 5-out backdoor set. Nice look. Forbes taking it to the rim. I will tell you one thing. I'm looking at the scores for this year. This is the most points that the Lady Jumpers have scored this year in a game. 74 points. They haven't even given up 74 points in a game. So it's the first time they've given up that in a game.
Boy, Coach Rexo got me good on my pop here. He kicked it over, and I just opened it, and
It got knocked over by my chair that died.
I should have known better.
Yeah, that's all right.
I saw
Here
it.
we go. Sophie Barnes in the front court. Haynes got a 3 look, didn't take it, get called for the walk. She got called for the walk. Had another chair bite the dust. I think we need hazard pay up here.
That's my bad.
All right, got Grace Mason in the front court. Oh, don't let Forbes get that look. She thought about it. Addison Wellington will take it.
No way. LeBron couldn't have saved that. All right, something to the basket, Sophie. Something to the basket. Unless you're open.
I'd like to see that pass to the wing, get her running to the corner again, get that look, let her get a drive. We're getting it right here. Back to her, get it to her.
That's a reach. Yeah, good call. She's been getting away with that all game.
I quit keeping up with fouls like 5 overtimes ago, so we're gonna go on Justin Pendleton's word on the scoreboard. He's quick.
He knows
He's
it.
quick about it. We got 4 fouls on Molly Gill there.
Jordan, you just sit there and eat your popcorn.
Yeah, don't you worry. We'll take care of it.
Attaway.
Claire Powell's come in there with the first.
I'll tell you this, Coach Rexler. I don't care which way it goes. Somerset girls basketball took a big step forward tonight either way.
Yes, they did. You know, that last game they played, it was a tough game at the beginning of the game, but then they ended up where we had a couple of these stretches where Casey County got a little bit of the lead. And at that game, Somerset wasn't able to answer and cut it back, and it just spread out and ended up being a 28-point win for Casey County. So you saw Somerset stay with it tonight. So
you know, you're missing 2 starters with ACL injuries. You got a couple kids fouled out. I mean, they're battling.
Yeah. You've got 8 healthy bodies that he's practicing.
This is a war.
So,
and I'm real proud of them.
Oh, good contest. Making a big crowd. Look at Nora Grider there.
I'm telling you.
The unsung hero of the night. The bank 3 to send it in the overtime. Here comes. Oh, I thought we was going to get a third bank 3 of the night.
Oh, man, they're ready. They're ready. They got their shoe.
Okay, there you go.
Little pump back by Sophie.
A drive.
That was a foul. Nice job. 12 does not like the call.
12 is just itching to get a technical. Ring her up.
Look, got a tire shoe.
She got double knotted. Classic move.
Classic. Sophie Barnes at the line for 2 more. She's got a double from the line tonight.
You're going to have a number of girls with some career highs, some of these young girls, I think, because all these points being scored from playing so long.
Give her 2. She's barely rimmed out.
And they get it and go. I mean, they hit that outlet and are off to the races.
Great pass. Back out to the wing. Casey County's going to slow it down a little bit. I look for a screen here. Over the top.
Good D.
Back out to the wing.
Keep guarding.
Keep
guarding. Keep guarding.
The shot.
It's all right. Got time. What a war. What a battle.
You can see a little fatigue setting in for both sides.
Yes, it is.
Especially Somerset here.
Yeah.
You can see some of the fatigue
Sophie
coming in. Sophie, that's a good take. Hey, that might be 5. I think that is 5 on Grace Mason.
That's big.
I think.
Love the student section getting into it.
No, it's 4. It's 4. Okay. That's 4. That's still big. Now you've got, I think, 3. I think 2 or 3 of the remaining 2 players on the floor for Casey County have 4 fouls, though. So
tired legs, guys. Tired legs.
I like the way Somerset's pumping her up, though. Say, hey, don't worry about that
all
shot.
right. It's all right.
Put this one in. She did.
Got the second. 1-point ball game. Minute 20 left.
A lot of time.
There's no fouls. No fouls. You still got Sophie Barnes playing with 4 fouls, too. So that's another thing to keep in mind here.
Just guard. You're fine.
Knock on wood there so I don't have an announcer's jinx. Oh, we got to get some communication.
There it is. Hang on to it now.
Slow
down.
Somerset bringing up the middle.
Slow down.
Cross half court.
Oh,
Straight
she's going all the way.
Back and just barely missed it. Straight back up.
Got it back.
Nice drive.
Tell you what, Nora Grider was not going to be stopped right there. She was going to get something, make something
You're
happen.
right.
She was going to make something happen. It was either going to be bad or good, but something was going to happen.
See the boys team lining up here to come out. A lot of dirt stashes.
A lot of dirt stashes.
I
had mine shaped as last night.
Yeah.
I thought you looking at him.
Yeah. Oh, was he doing it? Yeah.
He's got a little bit of dirt.
Yeah. A lot of dirt stashes.
That's what I said. About to have the rebound. Take the charge.
Just guard now. Just guard. Don't throw it away. Just guard.
Grace Mason for 3.
Good rebound.
A little short. She was about 4 steps off the line.
Good
so
timeout.
A little short. Yeah,
And we
very
got the
good
possession.
timeout. Possession and the ball, so that's a big possession arrow and the ball.
Justin's on it. 1 and 3.
I
Look,
don't know. I don't know what that means, but
look at the official.
it means something.
That's how many timeouts he's laughing at Justin.
Hey, it's nothing to laugh at. He's on it.
It's not.
All right, so we got a 1-point ball game. Somerset's down the 1, so we got to go into the rim. We
I'm
definitely
running
go
the
into the
strategy.
rim. Well, we got to definitely go into the rim. It just depends on how he wants to set it up. I don't. How much time we got left here? 45 seconds. I wouldn't be upset with, running it down. I'd get that look where Sophie passes it off to the wing and then heads to the corner and gets the ball. Make something happen to the rim.
Do the refs get paid extra
No,
for multiple overtimes?
no, they don't.
Well, they should.
They got to negotiate that with Coach Burkett.
Oh, that's a losing effort, I promise
And
you that.
He's a
They've
master negotiator.
They've reffed a full extra half here so far.
They have.
So
Kudos to them.
Free basketball. Let's finish this.
that's the look he was trying to get Sophie back in the corner, but didn't get it back to her.
On the ground. Don't want to foul her, but you got no choice.
Yeah.
No choice.
She's gone 1 for 2 a few times tonight, so we'll see what happens here. She did one key one at the end of regulation, so
Plenty of time.
we'll see. 26 seconds.
Missed it. Coach, that is a shot with tired legs.
Yes.
She's been the
Result.
primary ball handler. I don't know if she's came out, has she?
I don't know if she has. I don't think she has.
Like you say, some tired legs on both ends. Let's see if we can take advantage.
Probably going to try to set something up for Sophie right here.
Yeah,
I was
that's
imagining.
what he's trying to do.
Screen should be.
Sorry, good timeout. Good timeout.
That's okay. 16
A lot of
seconds.
confusion.
That's okay.
Let's get on the same
There's
page.
still plenty of time.
Calm them down.
Still plenty of time.
Few faces in the crowd. We got Coach Grundy's coming in.
Saw that.
You'll hear-
Hey, and all white.
All white. You don't see that often.
No, it's a tough to pull that off.
Does he know it's not after Memorial Day or Labor Day?
I think they say after Valentine's Day you can't wear all white.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
It's up until Valentine's Day.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I'm running out of things to say.
Who else we have in the crowd, Officer Holsclaw? Who else you see?
We got Max Messamore, Belinda Hint,
Oh, yeah.
a couple of legends.
Absolutely. Legends. I noticed Coach Burkett cleared out that front row. I told you those boys weren't going to stay there.
Yeah, well, one of them happened to be mine. He's probably really upset that he doesn't get to hang his feet over the edge now.
Yep. Cleared them right out.
Cleared them right out. Big crowd for a Tuesday
It is a
night.
good crowd.
Awesome crowd.
Cooked out. These people coming in that came in the last 30 minutes, they thought they were just coming to watch the boys game, but
They did.
no, you coming to watch half the girls game.
Take away by Casey County. Hold it. They're going to hold it up. I go straight to the basket with that.
Don't foul,
Well-
Sophie. Don't foul. We need you, Sophie. We got lucky, Sophie
Hey,
to pick up her fifth right there.
We get another 1 for 2 here. We're opened up for another Nora Grotter bank 3.
You're right.
In a situation like that, do you go to the basket, take the quick two?
If I'm Casey County,
I
or
do. I
right
take the
there,
quick two.
We don't have any timeouts.
the way I've shot free throws, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way I've shot
Take
free
the
throws,
easy
probably. Yeah.
Coach Laughlin is coaching his heart out. I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's earning his check tonight. There's another one for two.
Let's see who takes it.
How about
Nora
this?
Grider's calling for it.
Wants it.
Get another one. She's go. Oh, shoot that, Nora. I thought we had it. That's
Okay.
That's a
Heck of an
hard
effort.
fought win right
Yeah.
there. It's a hard
Hard
fought
fought.
win by Casey County. Hard fought game by Somerset.
Yeah.
That's, tell you one thing, I don't know if either of these teams will be scoring that many points in another game this year. So
We're going to take a quick time out here. We'll be back shortly.